Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of Potionomics. Oh, what the hell? No! Oh, what the hell? No! What the hell? Why is that unmuted? Motherfucker! All right, we're here. Saba's muted now.
That was really funny.
God damn it!
That was really funny.
All right. Well, we're here. So, for this playthrough, the intention is that Saba's on controls. She has mouse and keyboard. Saba's going to be doing the shop management. She's going to be doing the crafting. She's going to be making the decisions, and she's going to be the one actually interacting with characters. I am simply going to take over when we get to the bartering / card game, and then I also have control over like the deck that we bring in to that side of the game as well. But beyond that,
like 50-50 kind of.
I think it's more. I think it's like 66-30, 66-33.
6:30.
Yeah,
Sure.
like 60-40, because it's like obviously the bartering is really important. Like technically, my section will be the boss fights because the boss fights are the bartering. But
which I'm totally cool with. It'll be fun.
All right, I think you're good to go.
Okay. I did click on it.
Did you?
I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm clicking on the game, and then
I think
my
maybe
mouse
because
leaves it.
I think maybe because my controller was still plugged in.
Maybe? I'm not sure. Classic? This is more for like you, I guess.
So classic was. So I don't know. Okay, so it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to have a more relaxed experience that's about interacting with the characters? Because like when I first played the game, the base version of the game was very stressful, and that was on purpose. Like they did that on purpose. So cozy is a lot easier, and there's a lot less management. We're not doing capitalism is something, but
Yes, again. Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If it's still like relatively hard, and if you want to do cozy, I'm fine with that too. But if you wanted to just do the regular version,
I mean, it's your playthrough.
No, I know, but this is more the fight. Like this is more related to like you.
No,
right?
this is more. This is more. Genuinely, this is more like shop management stuff. Like you have a certain amount of time per day that you're allowed to allot to like certain things. And so the difference between like cozy, classic, and capitalism is how much of that time is wasted with minutia.
So I guess maybe we could do cozy, so then maybe we can experience more content.
If you want, sure.
Okay.
So.
Well, I would probably say 1. I'm okay with 1. I understand the free one, but.
Well, I want to say that I understand what you're saying, but you can still say no.
But can't you say that in the One Love too?
Right, but you can only say yes to one person. And you don't know the characters. And also, you get different benefits for dating somebody versus not dating somebody.
But I'm confused. Does that not happen in One Love? Like, you're still not dating other people.
Right. I'm saying like, so for example, if you date Quinn, the like merchant, the person that you buy ingredients from, you get a bigger discount than if you didn't date them. Luckily, I liked Quinn, so that was fine. But if you want to do One Love, that's fine. That's how the game originally was. I'm just saying that if you do like in Free Love, if you still only want to date one person, you could just do that.
Do you have this game up on another monitor?
No, why?
Because every single time I click, my mouse jumps to my other monitor. This has never happened before.
I don't know what to tell you. You wanna? We could close out a parsec and start again.
I could, yeah. Let me try because it's just a little bit annoying.
No, I mean that sounds annoying.
Because this obviously hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
So, let me try connecting. because like I don't think there's anything in any like settings I would be like, hey, make sure when you click it doesn't click like it's on like the correct thing. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I think it was just a one-off glitch. So I mean, for me, just because this is the first time I'm playing this, I think I'll do this, right? And for like, you know, I guess people who've already played it, maybe the free love makes more sense, but just for now.
My dearest Sylvia.
Oh, I need to
Greetings
click,
from
okay.
Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle, Oswald.
Your mom's great. Your father, not so much.
Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit. Unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm
Oh my
dead,
god.
which isn't great. More
He
to
was
the
a young
point,
man.
It means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream.
Sir,
Come to
you are
Rafta,
dead.
accept your inheritance and show
So-
this town what our family is capable of achieving.
I mean, I guess the
You
inheritance is a little
deeply
different.
departed Oswald.
Sylvia. Please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald.
Poor dude, he was so cool, and then they just killed
Per
him.
the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property.
It's like it better be, or you owe us money. Oh yeah, it's doing great. And this is, I mean, it's relatively small.
Okay, this place is not all I hoped for.
Wait, hold on. What?
What?
The last time I played this game was not voice acted.
Well, welcome. I mean, it may just be like the start. It could
I don't. Maybe we'll see.
be. Yeah.
But this could still work. I can make this work. I just need to air it out a bit and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom.
Forgive me for the intrusion. I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon.
Oh my god, it's the same voice that came out of the letter.
And you're Sylvia, right? We have some business to discuss. But first I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle.
Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well.
All the same, it's a pity. Particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt.
You owe us money.
As his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you.
What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked. But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop.
Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold? No.
What a suitcase.
What?
A suitcase that's a mimic.
I take it you'd prefer to set up a payment plan.
But that's so much gold! You could build 5 shops with that much gold! What in the world did Oswald do with all of it?
Mismanaged it, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over.
That fine print is very fine.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's much. We're only seeing like the one side, and the other side's like, it's just all white.
What
Is it in her
did you
brain?
just do?
I've invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you.
The word
Make your
soul
payments
binding
on
is
time and
shaking.
The shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property, and will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid.
We deem your debt repaid?
That sounds
What wording?
bad.
I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here, I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron.
Okay, Zach.
Attempt, flail, and blunder.
I mean, if I saw that potion, I'd be like, I don't think you'd want it.
%40 stress. Okay. So these are all my stress cards. At the end of your turn, increase stress by 20, increase stress by 20, increase stress by 20.
Is she just gonna die?
Stress to function.
Oh, okay.
Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have a full 10 days before your first payment is due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck.
I wonder if that's from cozy mode,
course
because I think
this
it's
would happen.
6 in the normal game.
I never should have come here. What am I going to do?
Well, that's cool. It's cool to know the difference. Oh, nice.
Huh?
Holy! My hip. I mean, hoot hoot.
I heard that. You can
Landed
talk.
right in front of me. Yeah.
Well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rafter, where the strangers commonplace and the birds are chatty.
And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing.
He was like, I was in your rafters.
I live here, actually. If you could call it living. Eating scraps, hiding in the shadows.
You live here, in the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet.
Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop. Yes, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is... Owl.
Owl? Really?
Is this our uncle?
I guess Uncle
Sorry?
Oswald was a first idea.
Is this our
best
uncle
idea
as an
kind of
owl?
guy.
Why?
Because of that mustache.
I mean, Oswald literally has the word owl in it. It's owl sad.
Owl. But I'm getting on the first boat out of here.
I mean, never saw his face.
No, you don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment, and you'll
He turned into
find
an owl
yourself
because
toiling away for
he didn't want to
untold
have to
years,
deal with the debt.
into a cubicle until you've
He's like, I'd
worked
rather live my life as an owl than deal with money anymore.
There's no way I can make enough by selling potions.
Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You simply have
As
to
if
make a
we
few
win.
specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better.
Okay, we're doing 10.
I mean, it does look like it says every 10 days.
Prize. Win
Yes.
all 5 competitions and you'll have
Oh
the
yeah,
money
potion
to get that
Contest every 10 days. The bottom says total winning
Something
prize.
to win. Yeah,
I think chances?
maybe. I like it. I like the thing that's like, if you look at it, you can kind of tell what it
You
says.
really think I've got a shot at this?
Probably. I mean, it's really your only
Probably.
And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two.
Well, all right then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money.
Let's earn a living.
Some Potionomics.
Oh boy.
Oh, she said the title, ladies and gentlemen. Roll credits. A potion a day keeps the healer away. A new study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potions use ensuring up the body's natural defenses. So, health potions. Craft some potions.
Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. I assume you know your way around a cauldron? You went to school for this, after all.
I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet.
How does that work? She went to school, but she didn't get a license?
Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions.
So you don't actually need a license for basic stuff.
See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron.
Well, you'll certainly get your hours. Starting now, in fact.
Right. My first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college, just to be safe. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects.
Do you like the idea? Like, I think the idea of potions is fun, but wouldn't after some time you wish you had like, instead of it just being like a liquid, you like got to like bite into a solid instead?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. I think it's like 'cause once again, like alchemy often is just chemistry, right? But with magic.
Yeah.
So like you would have to brew it as a liquid, but then you could turn it into ice cream. Sure, why not?
Ice cream, jelly, make it into the shapes of fruits. Like it's,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm about to say have
Requires a minimum
healing
of
gummies.
2 different magic-infused
Healing
ingredients to be
gummies, hell yeah.
combined and heated in a cauldron.
Minimum of 2.
Every ingredient contains 1 or more color-coded and letter-assigned magimins.
Magimins. Magimins.
Ah,
The
yes,
shaking is funny.
the mighty Magimin. Where would we be without it?
Drugs.
Wherever magic has left its mark upon the world, there you will find Magimins.
Mario
Magical
cap,
creatures,
Dr.
mystical
Mario
plants,
capsules.
Even the rocks of this supernatural island contain this critical alchemical compound. Heating an ingredient releases the Magimins contained within it, thus infusing your potions with the very essence of magic. For that reason, a potion's specific recipe is best thought of as a specific combination of Magimins. The ingredient is only the vessel. The Magimins they contain will determine what kind of potion is created. Ratios
Okay.
are important too. If your balance of Magimins is out of whack, the resulting potion will be less valuable. It sounds like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it.
Okay, 1 step at a time. Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Can't go wrong with health potions. And I have that recipe memorized. Health potions require a combination of red and green magimins. Some fey berries and mandrake root should do the trick.
So,
You can just click.
is this fine?
You want to do all 4.
Oh,
So
it's
just
like
to give you-
minor versus.
So giving you like a little.
Need. Let's
Yeah,
get
hold
the
on.
lid on and set it to brew.
So this here. I mean,
Mhm.
you can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the total number of ingredients that you can have in the cauldron at one time. So obviously, like, having more valuable ingredients is worth more in that case. But then having
So it's always just 4.
Well, if you have a bigger cauldron, you can hold more ingredients. So it helps compensate for not having as good stuff. And then they'll explain this in a second, but when you brew the potion, it takes a certain amount of time. And this middle one here is you can have like up to 3 fuel underneath, and the different fuels will accelerate the potion process by a different amount, up to a minimum of 1 like time interval, quote unquote. And then finally, even if you have the best ingredients ever, like let's say you hacked the game and you put fucking great ingredients in there, each cauldron can only handle a certain amount of imaginings period.
Okay. So there's the ingredients, and then there's the number of magimins. Magimins?
Correct. So like for example, you are making well, they'll explain it in a second, but you are going to make 4 4-star minor health potions here in a second.
Okay. How do you? Oh, and there's the ×4 at the top. Okay.
It's a ×4, so that's how. Because like if you get bigger cauldrons with more ingredients, you'll get more of the same potion when you make it. But then because your magimins are perfectly in balance, like they're both at 12, you get 2 bonus stars.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See, so it's gonna take 2 intervals of time.
And we have a total of 5?
More or less 5. So technically it's 6, right? But you have to be at home for the final one of the day.
Okay.
All right. Nothing left here to do but let it cook.
Old ones in our inventory. Oh my god, look at it! Arrange potions.
So when the game goes into the card game, like the bartering card game, I can only sell as many potions as you have out. And then depending on the quality and excitement that people have, will determine if we sell out for the day or if we have some left over.
But we should be trying to sell as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We want to be filling the shelves every day.
Oh, they don't stack?
Nope.
Oh, I see. Okay. So they're like, if the store looks nicer.
If the store looks nicer, you'll get more better prices, and more people will come in. All right, I'll take over.
Okay. Hopefully this goes better than yesterday.
It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing with customers in order to get the highest value for each.
Normally, it's like you don't think about it in terms of like the owner haggling with you. Usually, it's the customers. Like as a customer, you haggle with the owner to get a lower prices. But
more or
it's cool.
less, yeah.
This is the inverse.
But keep a close watch on your customers' patience. Every customer has a finite supply, and if you exhaust it, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster! Of course, customers have negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Here comes one now. You've got this.
So just to kind of give like a brief explanation. So her health, quote unquote, is this thing in the bottom left hand, like her level of interest. So if I can quote unquote, raise interest by 5, this will go up and I'll get 10% on top of my base price, right? And I can do that for her up to 3 times. Patience is essentially mana from like Hearthstone, right? Where if you hit 0, you end. And then her thing of raising stress level. Stress level is a very interesting mechanic because it's technically your health, but it's over the entire day. And the idea is that she's gonna apply 2 stress
really
to me,
bad.
which means that from now on until I de-stress, I have a 2% chance of drawing a stress card. Because they're not in my deck, but I have a 2% chance of doing that. And stress cards often lead to more stress.
Okay. Okay.
I could reel them in. Go. Shield.
So how do you know how many things you can do? Oh, is it at the where your like mouse is over there? Usually it'll tell you how many like opportunities you have to do something.
What do you mean? No, it's just the cards that you draw.
So by the time you run out, that's why she's like, "Oh, I got to brace
Like
myself."
she has 9.
You don't have a minute maximum cards.
She has 9. Well, you do have a maximum hand of cards. You have a certain number that you draw, but then you can have draw cards that like draw more, obviously. So like I'm gonna hit end turn, and she's gonna go down to 8 patience. So this time, oh no, I don't want to do that, you cheat. I want to set them up, reel them in, then close it out, but the game's going to force me to do a closer. So closers don't cause any patience, or don't cost any patience, but they just instantly end the sale.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if it's done, why would you need to spend any patience? Infinite time.
Awesome.
And you end your turn in order to
start the next
get
turn and draw a new hand.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, sure.
Reclose it out.
I'll take it.
I mean, they will they basically almost always buy? It'll just depend on how much money they'll give you.
If they hit 0 patience, they will reject the sale.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like the outcome of rejecting is probably like less.
It's just the potion gets skipped over for the day.
Yeah.
So I think. I don't want to close it out, so.
Oh, he's just depressed about himself.
Set him up. Reel him in. Think, Sylvia, think. Think, Sylvia, think. Fuck.
So what else would you be able to say here? So you already just set him up and reel him in.
So if
why couldn't you just set him up again?
Well, so okay. Every turn costs more time, more patience to end the turn. So my first turn was 1, now it's 2. But then he's also his like ability because he's gloomy. So like the first part of the thing. So craftsman is like what they're interested in, and then their disposition is like the set of abilities that they're gonna have. So he's gonna reduce his patience by an additional 1. So essentially, what I want to do here, I think, is I want to end turn so that way he's on 1 patience and then hope that I draw a closer. And if I don't, I could just close deal.
Okay.
I did. Perfect.
That's all of them for now. That didn't go so badly.
Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving. But if I could offer a small suggestion, in a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet. When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path.
We get our first card! So, there is a deck building aspect to this. I talked about it before. you get, and this is where it's like once again, I'm not gonna try to influence your thing. Like I want you to do your own thing, but you get new cards by becoming better friends with the characters.
And well, I don't know how much it's changed from what you originally, but like you can be friends with characters without like being romantic, right?
Yeah, well, with you, you have to because you chose one love, so you get to pick one person, and that's it. So like the one person that you pick, you'll get a bonus, like because there's the cards, and then there's like whatever passive upgrade they give you. The passive upgrade, you'll get a better version because you're dating them, but then the cards are independent of that.
I'll look forward to seeing it in action, but that's enough of a break for now.
That was a break?
Come on now, back to work.
All right, back to you.
Okay.
So this is typically, because they set you up almost perfectly, this is typically how you want your potions to be. You don't want them to be one-time unit. You want them to be two, because that's how long it takes for you to do a selling cycle.
Okay. Okay. Eyes. Ears.
That's the first batch done. Why not make some more for the night shift? Let's diversify your offerings, though. You never know what'll be in demand. Mana potions require green and yellow magimins. I think I have the proper ingredients lying around. Perfect. Let's
Slime?
make those mana.
It is.
Lime slime.
So it has to be 50-50?
Mana
If it's
potions-
50-50, you get more of a benefit.
Potions. So let's pump up the
Okay.
heat to speed up the process. Fuel. When added to your cauldron's fire, it will reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion. You can feed up to 3 pieces of fuel to the fire to really boost that brewing speed. Be on the lookout for different types of fuel from different areas of the island. Not all fuel is created equal, and I think there's a little bit of hay left. Go ahead and...
All right.
Look at the bottom.
Fires. I got a face.
Blah.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay. I think we're good.
Great! Now we can open the shop for the afternoon to sell the health potions you brewed this morning.
Great. We got it. You just gotta. I can leave this to you, I think, right?
I think so.
Oh. My neck. Here are your cards, pages. I do like the different art styles in the game. Like the 3D isn't my favorite, but I do think like the chibi and then the 2D, and even still inclusion with 3D. I think it's fun.
Oh. All right.
So we gotta. We're left with one over. Is there a shelf life?
No, you're fine.
Oh, cool.
All right. I just stubbed my toe. I can set him up and close it out like immediately. Genuinely? Fuck it, whatever. Pretty good. Peppy. Thank. I am willing to enter.
Do you want an upgrade? So what did so brace yourself would have.
Brace yourself gives you armor, but armor doesn't last between turns. It's just to protect you from stress that turn.
Oh, and
yeah,
you see
this
what
is
they give
perfect.
you.
Set them up, reel them in, and then close it up.
And each of the cards costs patience, so that's
Correct.
why you got to be careful.
Except for
Okay.
closers.
Wow, people are
I
either
dreamed
way
that
too
this
happy
place
or
was
way too
condemned.
depressed. Yeah.
The fuck? No bullshit. And then we're going to steam. Reel them in. Reel them in. So you always want to try to end a sale with a closer instead of just closing by default, because all closers at a minimum increase the price by 5%.
Okay.
That's all of
Fast pace.
Don't forget the mana potions. There's still time to sell them.
Bottle.
Great! We could sell these for the last block of the day. Before we do, however, let's brew a new set of mana potions. Now I've got some ingredients stashed away for a rainy day that will push our potion to the next tier.
Okay.
Let's drop these in and make some real potions.
Men, I mean, it just kind of looked like a dragon.
So you can see that because you got beyond a 5-star of whatever potion, you tiered up. So you went from a weak to a common mana potion.
Okay.
Now, it is going to take 4 time units. Brewing something overnight is 2. So like you can see on the, like, for the time of day, we have 2 time blocks left before we have to go to sleep, and then we sleep for 2. So
Okay,
4
so
is
this
perfect.
This batch will need to brew overnight, so you can bottle them up in the morning. In the meantime, let's fit in one last haggling session.
Got it.
Okay, boss. Oh, I like that it still shows you like the 39 and it being
Well, it's
green
because
means,
remember
like,
at the very
it's
beginning it
trend.
said healing potions are worth.
Yeah, so it actively like shows you the trend still.
Yep.
That's nice.
Fill it in. I'll close it out. Fuck it. Picky autism. You are doing stubborn. Got it.
So if I should remind myself again, so once their patience is out, they'll leave.
Correct. And you won't make a sale.
All right.
Set him up. Reel him in. So this is debuff because he has stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
I need to think. Ooh, that's... I can do this, protect myself, and then hope that I get a closer. I did. Perfect. Let's do reel him in. Oh!
What?
No, I just missed the next thing by 1 point, that's all. Set him up.
What was the minimum with the 2 on the bottom left thing at the beginning? It was like a shield with 2 on it.
He had so he's passionate, which means he started with armor. It like guard so like our armor guards against stress, their armor guards against interest.
Interesting. Okay.
I really don't want a stress card.
But this day's almost over, right?
Yeah, and this is the expensive potion, so. I am gonna close it out.
You still got a bit. Like, look, we got to very interested. That's good.
That's all of them for now. I think I could get the hang of all this.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here.
Sure I can. I live here.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now.
So I'm assuming all this VA is new to you.
Very new. In fact, this is not what I thought Quinn sounded like in the slightest.
You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did ya? I was saving that for later.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this was the
As
most I was
it
expecting
happens,
either, but
I've got a
interesting.
semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
I mean, sure.
Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle.
Coolio.
You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
I look forward to doing business. Once I'm up and running, I'll need ingredients pretty regularly.
I guess I'll see you around then. Unless that weird mildew gets you first.
Okay. She sleeps on the chair.
You can't afford a bed.
Oh my god, your back and your neck. Ugh. Customers, potions sold. Oh, because we failed the first thing with that lady.
What do you mean?
Right? Wasn't that? It says 10 customers. But we didn't fail one, and then I was like, oh, does the debtor person from the beginning count as a customer?
Oh, she might. Good idea, actually. I never really noticed that. We definitely sold every potion we could.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I don't know. I don't remember that happening.
Just gotta take this one day at a time.
So if your shop gets better, I'm assuming all this like detailing in the back changes.
I don't actually know. I don't remember.
Well, I guess something to keep in mind.
Oh, wow. Is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions!
Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
This must be kind of weird for you, because if like I'm originally given a character without a voice, right, then you supplement what you think they sound like.
This is pretty much
so-
exactly what I thought Mint sounded like. So this one's fine. And
yeah.
Owl is also what I thought. So
Because it's like if you're not provided something and then afterwards they give you something, then you're either disappointed or you're like, oh, this is fine. But when you start off with it, I'm just like, oh, this is just what the character sounds like, and I can judge whether or not I like them more or less by it.
That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too! My name's Mint, and I just got to town a few days ago.
I'm Sylvia, resident potion switch. And by resident, I mean I literally live here.
It's seriously so good to meet you,
When did she
Sylvia.
eat food?
Now I have to
I'm
ask.
wondering, because I don't know. So far, all she did is brew
Does the
potions and
Fenestrator?
sell them. Foster the Formidable?
That would be a huge honor, but I'm not sure I'd recognize them.
You didn't have posters of them in your bedroom when you were little? I guess that was just me.
How well known are these heroes? Because
I might be a bit of a fangirl. To be honest, I've been geeking out pretty much nonstop since I got here. I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Of course, the fallout from that battle left the island uninhabitable for a while. But the whole
Nice.
place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits!
I will say she is like, it seems like she is fit for it.
You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining?
Thanks. I do work out.
So, just to give you so you've made choices, because there's clearly been choices where it's like, this one's just mean and this one's the nice thing to say, right? And you see how they get like little sparkles. The sparkles are your affinity with them, right? That's just your rank. What you just did was flirting.
Oh, okay. I did not realize.
No,
I
but that's the thing.
The heart makes sense, yeah.
Flirting counts as raising the affinity. It's just also raising romantic interest.
So how much are you allowed to, I guess, flirt before you have to like be like?
You will see. You'll see later. There's like a thing.
Okay, because I don't want to accidentally like do
you
something.
You will not accidentally do it, and then even if you do somehow stumble into a romantic thing with the character, it straight up asks you, do you want to date or do you want to stay friends?
Okay, that's good.
In fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call.
Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP.
For the XP?
That's slang for experience.
Oh, so literally XP is a real thing here.
I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. After all, there's a whole island out there, teeming with mystery and danger. And potion ingredients, of course.
I can definitely see why Zach would like this character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By the guild hall if you're ever looking for loot. I can help you out for a small fee.
Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
So it seems like you do get some base stuff. Jesus Christ, that person is like
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
So I believe that one is just straight up a better version of Brace Yourself, right? Because you get 2 shield plus something.
You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Family heirlooms.
All right. Decrease value of mana potions. Increase value of mana potions.
So we are at a neutral position is what I'm saying.
So actually, I think because you're in Cozy, I think that overall comes out to a small increase. Because decreases are less and increases are more in Cozy.
Total recall. Following an outbreak of glitter cough, and a contaminated batch of mana potions has been recalled, casting suspicion on the product. But then you also have escapism, as the escape room craze takes Rafta by storm. So does a desire for mental boosting mana potions. How amusing. Can't like any more potions. Okay.
So, they might tell you this in a second, but clicking the map to bring it up is free. The minute you click on one of these people, actually, you know what? Because you're in Cozy, it might cost nothing. In the normal one, clicking on a person's portrait and then talking to them is 1 unit of time.
Okay, so for us, let's see if it says anything.
I think
So I'm
I
assuming
think
we
it
should
might
go
be
to-
free in Cozy.
Coolio. So I would say we should probably do the ingredients shop first, because
I
we
could agree
gotta
with that.
get stuff. Okay.
Ah!
Must be happy
Isn't
with
that
all
super
lyrics
fucking
and
cool?
stuff. Yeah, I was about to say. I think Zach's Zach's fondness for mimics is probably.
I fucking dude, this game fucking loves mimics, and I love this game.
So, is there a cap to how many ingredients we can have?
So every day they will restock a certain number. You can increase your affinity with them to get more of the same ingredients per day. But these are just basic ones, right? These are just basic like 6 Magimin stuff. The later ones, like the really valuable ones, you'll only be able to buy like 1 per day, and that's fucking annoying.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
okay.
and this is
but in our inventory, we don't have like a limit.
Correct. We don't have a limit in our
in
our inventory. No. I do want to point out, by the way, that in the original version of the game, they did not have the ability to filter, because there's going to be a lot of ingredients. And so when I first played this game, when I was binging it super hard, like over the course of Halloween weekend, it was literally me writing down like, hey, I need this ratio of Magimins, and then I would go through every single ingredient and be like, that would add to this, would lead to that, you know?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, but yeah.
Right. So I guess we're done here?
You can hang out.
Does this take time, I guess? It does. It takes time. Well, if we can travel for free, how about we go...
If
okay,
this
so
also costs
like
nothing, then it is free.
So glad you decided to drop in on me. What do you think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing?
Well, this will be fun. We can test out to see if it does.
A lot more taxidermy than I expected.
A lot more... Yes, I can see it in the background.
Heroes
I like this
love
song.
their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon. Because, get this, I've been approved to go adventuring! The training wheels are coming off! You should send me out sometime. I promise I'd bring back some great loot for you.
So is loot the same as like ingredients, or is that...
Kinda. I'll explain once we get there,
I
but...
can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation, and I took detailed notes in my dedicated color-coded adventuring binder.
Sounds complicated.
Nah, I'm just a nerd for this stuff. It's actually a pretty simple system. Start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The farther I get into that area, the more loot I'll bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther, or might help me find better spoils. Every potion has its uses, but health potions and mana potions are by far the most important. Health potions help me withstand damage, and mana potions
Feels
power
like a
my attacks.
whole separate thing that's happening.
However, there's a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach. Oh, don't forget there's a few
I'm assuming it's like
every time
probably
you send
3.
me out. Those are
You'll
set
see.
by the guild.
It depends on who you send out.
That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out there soon enough.
I know you'll do amazing.
I hope so. This is what I've been training for, after all. Oh, they also gave us a goodie bag of health and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure. Health potions to patch me up and mana potions to get me to the finish line. Let's use them both! And, hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. It means a lot.
You're welcome.
All right. So, Quinn is merchant. Mint is a hero. You will get a couple heroes over the course of the game. The way that they work, because you're right? The loot that they get for going out on adventures is ingredients, right? However, the difference is that adventurers can get better ingredients faster than Quinn would naturally acquire them. So it's actually very important to make sure that you're sending your adventures out and they're maximizing the potions that they can get every time.
So if this is, and I think it is free, right?
It
Because
is
it's still
free.
early morning. So
We should
I
do
think
this right now.
being able to do an adventure every time would probably be good, right?
Yes.
If we have the potions for it, the extra potions.
The enchanted forest. All right. So you'll see there, Mint has 10 health and 3 mana. So if you give her a health potion, like just double click on a health potion. So her health went up to 15. So you can see that the enemies are dealing 2, 3, 2, 3, and then 5 damage. So what is that total?
5, 10, 15.
So with the 1 health potion, she would lose, right?
Okay, so
you gotta give her another one.
2,
and then
give her
each
1.
attack is 1 mana. So right now, she would only hit the first 3 enemies, and then she would be too tired, and she'd have to come home. So you have to give her a mana potion as well.
So it's just 1 hit to get rid of these guys?
Assuming she has the health for it, yes.
Because it's a medium monster. Okay.
So
this would be it.
Yep, so that's the thing. And then, so the other one that might be important to note. So remember, Mint is brand new. So you can see there that she's level 1, right? Other adventurers and heroes that you get later will actually start with higher level. But the fun thing is that, and this is like just kind of like a gameplay thing, Mint starts at level 1, so you have to actually like level her up. But she's actually the best at, like she's the most efficient out of all of the adventurers. You just have to get her there first, which I think is really fun.
I think I like that. Yeah, it's like you'll get the best out of also training the most, you know?
Exactly. So you can see there the tolerance is how many potions you can drink before she starts getting a tummy ache. So that's that. And then loot capacity is the total number of individual ingredients that she can bring back, but it's random.
Oh,
like for this one, you're probably going to bring back maybe 6 or 7.
Okay. And then test we go.
So if you tell her, so it's going to cost 25. You can send her to go. You can tell her to go out. You can see there that it takes 1 unit of time. So if you wanted, we could send her out, go back to Quinn, hang out, come back, pick up her ship.
So what did the test mean? So she just did this, right? So what does
this
embark
is just
mean
this is like I literally just told you to do the math for like the damage and the mana. You could just hit test and it will tell you whether or not she succeeds.
So that was just to like show you this is how it works. None of this is actually spent. So when I press embark, that's when it officially happens.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So we can.
And it will cost you 25 gold, and it will take 1 unit of time for her to come back. And she'll either level up or she'll be very close to leveling.
Okay. Let's have her embark then. There's not much else because it's like I guess you could spend time here, but why would you do that if you could hang out with other people? Hang out. Blind taste test. From a fishy slime. I mean, I guess that's reasonable. I don't know necessarily if you should taste every material, but sure, I guess. I mean, technically speaking, no. You, technically speaking, if you put something into like, you know, a food, you should be able to eat it, but with like medicine, technically something can start off poisonous.
Well, because these are medicinal that you're supposed to imbibe. So but like, I don't know, you process fugu before eating it, right?
No, that's exactly what I meant. So it's like, so maybe some of this stuff technically you shouldn't be eating. Your projectile vomit.
So
that's hanging out reduces stress.
Correct. And you can rank up. Actually, since it's free, I would suggest going back to Mint first, picking up our stuff, and maybe even sending her out again, because you still have potions. All right. Ta-da!
Yay!
What did I say? 6 or 7?
We'll get her there. She'll be better.
No sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there.
I knew you could handle it. And I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back.
I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamours. They'll change the look of your shop. They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right?
Congratulations. You now have cosmetics for your shop. You can, so this,
Hey, thanks.
by the way, is how you make your shop look less like shit.
Nice.
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently some critters got into a shipment and now they're spread all over the island. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and the bone wastes are available to me now. They're a little more dangerous, but that means better rewards.
And I don't, like, maybe she'll show us, but it's like, if it's farther away, will it take her longer?
Yes.
Okay.
He sends out
Reasonable.
daily expeditions, and if
Baptiste.
you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back.
I'll be sure to introduce myself. And I'll keep you in mind for further adventures, too.
Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready.
Ready when you are.
Send her out on an adventure.
So, what would we do? Have X person? Hell yes.
All right. So,
That's
yeah.
unfortunate.
I was about to say, you could do these. And you can always just test. So you see, okay, so here's one. So you see the warning sign there?
This one, yeah.
That is an obstacle.
Need that.
You need this, otherwise you cannot progress. And the really
So
good
there's
stuff is
probably
behind
no
it.
point.
So if you
There's
hit
probably no point in
return,
it. Yeah.
and then you go to the bone wastes. So these guys are dealing fire damage. You can technically circumvent fire damage by just having a bunch of health, right? Because it's just damage, right? However, you can get a fireproof tonic, which will reduce all fire damage you take by a flat number, which I think the common one, I think, is -3. So imagine, like, just count up this number, and then just for one minor fire tonic, it's -9, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, there wouldn't be any point into sending out here, right? Because this is she'd only get past 2 before.
I mean,
stopping.
you could give her a potion.
Yeah, but we only have 1 health potion, so it would be 3.
It's more than nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess in this case, would that be worth more than going through like all of these guys?
Because what would this be? This is still 15, right?
Alright.
So like that isn't, well, you would still need 1 more mana potion because she only has 4 mana. So that would be enough to fully, I mean, I would do that, sure. If anything, I would do this,
This
and
is
then I
not
would
with-
go rank up. Oh, actually, I would do this. I would go visit Baptiste, and then I would rank up Quinn.
Okay, let's go do that. Wait.
You gotta
Yeah,
test.
this is fine. I don't need to use that.
Yeah, you don't need
right?
that. And this time you're surviving with 1 HP instead of 5.
She's fine. Get out there.
In a literal sense, yes. All right. Crossing
yeah.
my fingers. Crossing my fingers.
Why are we crossing our fingers?
Wow,
I made a bet
this
with
place is
Grant.
bigger than I realized.
Oh my god. Okay.
Greetings, fair patron.
Oh my god.
Greetings and welcome to the Heroes Guild. I'm Baptiste, esteemed guildmaster and fledgling barkeep.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm new to town and I make potions.
Then you'll certainly benefit from our services. Hiring a hero is a sure.
This is very much like a salesman voice.
Ingredients. You can work directly with any hero you're acquainted with, or come to me. I always have a list of upcoming expeditions.
Oh, so he goes out too. He just also happens to be a
So,
bartender.
he organizes other people going out, yes. So you'll see when you get there, it's like you get to choose how much you want to invest in the expedition, and then that will determine how much loot you get out of it.
We aim to please. So, if there is anything else I can do to be of service, just let me know.
How about sharing some pointers? Do you have any advice for a fellow merchant?
Well, I
Speak in
don't
the
know
same
about
voice I do,
merchants per
and
se.
give people roses and flowers when they come in.
I'm more of a facilitator. A master administrator, if you will. I keep everything running smoothly here while our town's great heroes seek glory, adventure, and resources.
It almost sounds like you're bragging about being a bureaucrat.
Don't you know? Bureaucrats are the very linchpin holding society together. We don't call ourselves heroes. But if making order of a chaotic world isn't heroic, I don't know
This guy's
what is.
goofy.
That's an interesting point of view.
Isn't it? And in striking up a conversation about it, I am demonstrating that piece of advice you asked for. If you've got something to sell, then best to captivate your audience forthwith.
Captivate. So it costs 0 and it increases patience by 1, and if it's the first card you play in that turn, it increases by 2 instead.
Cool.
Pretty good.
I think I can manage that.
It's advice I've recently taken to heart. I arrived here only a few months ago, intent on guiding this guild to greatness. And the heroes have greeted me with open arms, although some of their traditions are rather, mystifying. Say, you look like a commoner. Maybe you could share some insights.
Oh my god. Say, you look poor.
You must be a noble then.
Shh. I'm trying to downplay all that, to help me fit in. But that brings us to my question. Tell me, this charming little tradition of leaving gifts in a new friend's shoes.
Gifts?
Yes, like shaving cream and
Oh.
rotten fruit. And that
You're-
one time it was is that really supposed to
You're
go on for
ignorant enough to be a
months?
bit of
I
an
mean,
idiot.
I'm flattered,
Okay.
But it's starting to feel like overkill.
Oh, are people doing that to him? Oh, well, yeah, they're not having fun with you,
I'm
dude.
taunting you, Baptiste. There is no tradition like that.
Oh, really? Well, the joke's on them. Because I've been taunted by the best. It will take more than a bit of tomfoolery to get my goat.
Okay, I can't. So he's a rich boy who's been bullied?
At any rate,
What
I shouldn't be too
what
surprised. I
a.
knew coming here that there would be a period of adjustment.
Okay, I mean, he's an optimist still. That's
Finding yourself
good.
Suddenly in a new land and in a new role. It can be challenging, can't it?
At least you're handsome. Yeah, we'll get the hang of it.
We'll get the hang of it. I mean, almost everyone in this town is a transplant.
Hey, I don't know enough about all these characters. Because at least the thing with Mint, I was like, that's not outright, at least in my eyes, it wasn't outright being like, I think you're super attractive. I'm like, girl, you're fit. You got it. This is her being like, you're just hot. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, at least for me to say immediately. Who knows? I still may end up choosing this dude as like the person we pursue, but
Indeed. In that sense, you and I fit in quite well. At any rate, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintance, Sylvia. I hope you decide to avail yourself of our services.
his character is definitely interesting.
And I trust we'll find the opportunity to chat again soon.
I can't, like, if I imagine if we talk to this guy, he'll just bring up like the most randomest stuff and we're just gonna be like, okay, this is hilarious.
Invest. So
You have to invest in things or money? I'm assuming it's money.
you can see the arrow.
Yes, total.
So hit it. So
Oh, this
you
is
have
minimum.
so that is so it's going to be tomorrow, right? So it's not like an interval of time. It's like tomorrow you come in and this stuff will be there. So you can do like that, for example, and you'll see that not only will you get 4 cubic ooze for doing this, you also have a 100% chance of rarer ingredients, which is important,
Okay.
but it's also expensive if you want to do that. I typically you don't have to do this, but this is typically what I did.
50-50?
I
think
typically
that's
did
reasonable.
50-50 across the board.
Is there like a minimum you think for money we should have? Just keep with us?
As long as we have some sort of ingredient, no.
Okay.
Like you
We're
need to
good then.
spend money to make money.
Yeah. So That's good. I don't know, and I guess bringing up the question was, I don't know if there's anything else they're going to introduce us to that we should have, like, you know, at least
For money
100 on it or
today?
something. Yeah, for today.
You might encounter one more character, but this is still worth it.
Okay. I am good with this then.
I still say we should go to Quinn. Because you have a chance to rank up with Quinn.
Look at, like, the way his expression's, like, kind of, like, sinister.
Sinister!
It's just his face. I can tell, like, it's not, I don't think it's on purpose. I just think, like, the angle of his eyebrows and everything, like, combined. I'm like, okay.
I hear you've been busy.
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming you're also saying to hang out more because I think we get the benefits of, like, the shop.
I mean, it's a little metagamey, but you kind of want to rush to the 10% discount as quickly as possible.
Nothing especially interesting. Mint just mentioned you've been working with the Heroes Guild. She's too nice to give me the real gossip. It's a major shortcoming, if I'm honest.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
I know all the heroes. After they go on their little adventures, they sell their trash items to me. It's basically my whole business model. Trash comes in,
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, I guess. That is a business model.
Of course. They keep the best stuff for their clients. So, I'm guessing you've got something decent in your inventory for once. Maybe something I've never seen before.
Is Quinn asking to buy stuff off of us? Okay, never mind.
So,
That's not even buying. That just says to give me the item.
So they'll probably talk about this in like literally 2 seconds, but Quinn is a clairvoyant spellcaster-ish. If you donate an item, the first time you have an item, you need to donate it to Quinn immediately, because that means tomorrow they will stock it forever.
Okay, so it's like this is an investment to make sure you have access to.
If you get a fucking super rare diamond thing and it's like, ooh, I can make a really good potion out of this, fuck that. Give it to Quinn. Quinn will eat it, and then we'll be able to, you'll buy more diamonds every day.
Suit yourself. I'm just trying to help you out. I know how this goes. You get your hands on a good ingredient and you're all excited to use it in a potion, right? So you throw it in your cauldron and poof.
And that's why the 10% is good,
forever.
because if you get like more good things, I'm assuming Quinn will sell them for more as well. So
Well, yeah, I mean, like the price of the item is determined by its rarity.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
What's the alternative?
Easy. Hand it over to me instead. My clairvoyance lets me hone in on specific ingredients. Meaning, if you give me something good, I'll be able to find more of it. And then I can start offering that ingredient for sale in my shop. You miss out on the instant gratification, but you get guaranteed access to the ingredient in the future.
Yeah.
that is a good
okay.
pitch.
I can see how
Wildly.
that could come in handy. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it.
There, see? You give me free stuff, and we all benefit.
Oh my god. The pitch was good. This part is kind of like, okay,
But
dude.
still.
I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chummy with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall?
Nah. Despite the invaluable service I provide to the heroes, I'm not exactly welcome in their clubhouse. You set one fire, and suddenly everybody acts like
I
you're
don't know.
real
Setting a fire
liability.
doesn't seem great.
You set 2 fires, and you get banned for life. Consider yourself warned, I guess. Now, did you want to buy something?
So
Ta-da!
okay, this. So we should probably do all 3.
Yep.
Can I click more than one?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Oh, actually eats them.
You thought I was joking.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
I did.
You lose out on those items today, but you will get them tomorrow. Or like they'll be
You
available
purchase
for
them
purchase
tomorrow.
Correct. So you should
So
rank
you want
up.
us to rank up immediately. So we will kind of be focusing on this for a little while.
Well, I mean, just from like a gameplay perspective, it is the most efficient, but
Business, isn't it?
So it's still early morning, but this is still part of the day, right? So
Yeah. I
you
think that
still need to dedicate
this-
time to potion selling.
Correct. You need to dedicate because technically, since you left immediately, we didn't pick up the potions that you had brewed overnight either.
It has its perks.
No, I do like the view. I mean, they don't really seem bothered by.
I do like the view. You can see the
being
whole
alone.
town.
Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away.
See, there's
Listen,
benefits.
in business, you've got to use any advantage you've got. Whether that's the high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack.
You start beating them with a
Press
stick.
the attack. Raise interest by 5 and draw a card.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I mean.
Just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me.
I will use you for slave labor.
All right, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day.
Okay, I see
What are
where
you
this is
waiting
going.
for? Go get him. Bring him here. Yoink.
Hey, wait a minute!
Why did they say yoink?
What gives? You can't be that lazy.
First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I
I'm
were
pretty
you.
sure they've seen Quinn around, like all the chocolatiers, so they would instantaneously be like, "No, we're not giving you any."
But more to the point, I've got a lifetime
Exactly.
ban from those
Okay.
stalls. All 4 of them.
Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out. Again.
Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite.
I just don't want us to get banned, okay?
Unusual ingredients, as in monster parts?
Among other things.
What an interesting model to run your chocolate shop by. I'm a guest.
Why
Tell me more.
use such strange ingredients?
That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time, the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices.
What a
So
way of
pretty
saying
much
that.
anything you find here is gonna have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that. Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out.
It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil?
Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some
I don't know how to
things.
feel about that. Okay, I guess. All right, sure. You do you.
Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place, full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, you know, get good. They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So, if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both
A
get
symbiotic relationship.
Uh-huh, as Quinn, like, laughs evilly in the background. Sure. I will do my best. I don't know if I should exactly be in this together with you, but okay, I'll
Just
do my
feels like
best.
Ingredients would help.
taking my lessons to heart already, I see. Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I gotta get back. Boxer gets antsy if I leave him for too long.
Is that the mimic?
That's the
And I
trunk
get the
mimic.
impression you've
Okay.
got your work cut out for you.
All right.
Okay, so for now, we should probably head back to the shop at least.
I think that's.
right?
I think that makes. So heading back to the shop, it's the Sylvia icon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I was like, I didn't really know.
I think that's actually bad advice.
Take some time at all cozy difficulty. Well, we can, if we want to, we can hang out with Baptiste as well. Does getting in good graces with him lower the cost of investment for?
Yes, and also increases the chances of finding something rare.
That's pretty good. Seems like most of this
I see
stuff is
you've
pretty
acquired
good.
An ingredient with a trait.
Huh? I did?
Sylvia, you need to pay attention to what's going on in your inventory. An ingredient with a trait is an opportunity to strategize at the cauldron and to engage your customers' senses.
Oh, yeah. I have some notes on this, actually. I just need a quick refresher. Some special ingredients have not just magimins, but also traits.
Ah, they
By
can
placing these
talk.
ingredients with traits into your brew, it will impart
It's the
these
five
traits to the
senses. Does it
potion.
smell good? Does it taste good? Does it look
Does
good?
it sound good?
Exactly.
It
Does
sounds
it have
like
a nice sound?
it's squeaky, like you're rubbing something, like you're
Using
like a rubber
ingredient
thing.
with a positive
Squeaky.
trait in your brew will boost the value of the final potion. Be careful, though. Ingredients can also impart some less desirable traits that will lower what customers
Like
are willing
these
to
guys
pay
will
for
yell
a
at you
potion.
like a man
It's
trait.
it's supposed to be smell. It's supposed to
Oh.
be stinky.
As you decide what potions you're going to make, reference your recipe book. Throwing
Okay.
things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things out can give you an edge when reacting to the market.
So, just to like see, I guess.
So, you have your
Well,
yeah.
we'll
Go
just
back
click
to your
on it,
thing.
but-
So you can hover. Yeah. So like go to the tonic, fire tonic. It's A and C. So like we can make that because you have A and C, right?
Okay. Enhancer sight and poison cure.
Which also
Toad
was
red
something that
make.
you
We
needed, right?
Could we do this? We could technically do this.
We don't
as
have
well.
D. Well, actually, we might. I don't
we
think so
don't?
though. D is rare.
Okay.
A, B, and C are common. D is rare, and then E is very rare.
That's a B. This is a lot overall. Yeah, no D. So we would just need should we brew right now? Is that fine?
I think that's yeah. I mean, you probably want to do a round of selling, right?
Yes, we have enough stuff to sell right now too.
Right. So then brew, because when you sell, it's 2 units of time by default, right?
Okay, so let's sell. And if we have enough time to hang out with Baptiste at the end of the day, then it's like, okay, that's good. Did you not want to take his?
Activate is fine. You know what? I'll do 1. Well, just because
I
it's
think
like, well, I do. Well, how much draw do I have? I have a decent draw.
Ooh, I gotta go to the bathroom real fast.
Fine. Forget if she told me to start the day or not. I will wait. Ooh.
Thank you for your patience. I mean, if you wanted to start the day, you could.
I couldn't remember if you said to start it or not. So-
I didn't, but there was nothing in my mind to think that you shouldn't have. So wait, stop. Yeah, you need to actually put stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're good, yeah. It was still in the red, by the way. So didn't that mean they were worth less?
I guess so. Oh, I'm stupid. Fuck. Should have did sympathy first. I could do sympathy now.
A lot of stuff happened. Wow. I couldn't even keep up.
So look, so it's Quinn, right?
Actually,
so it's obviously a character we
yeah.
know, but Quinn is a gloomy merchant. Haha, get it?
Oh yeah.
All
I
of
can feel
the
it.
well, no, but I mean all of the characters, their thing, what do you call it? Mint.
Like cheery.
If Mint showed up,
cheery.
she would be Peppy Hero.
Oh, Peppy. Okay.
Alright. Well.
Do they know you're using their cards
Yes.
against them? That's really
Because
fun.
why would that's not bad.
No, I think I was like, it would be funny if it was like,
if they
like,
had
there
like
was, like,
comment
a,
being
know,
like, I know what you're doing.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Quinn.
That's all of them for now.
We only sold 2. Alright.
Okay, we also. I think we should probably make some health potions.
Sure. If you don't want to be dragging across the entire time, you could just double click. By the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like.
So do you recommend another bout of shop?
Well, apparently traveling doesn't cost anything. So normally I would say yes, but I guess it doesn't cost any because Mint's back.
No, and you can spend another one. Hell yeah.
See, and look, this is all shit that you can give to Quinn. Is she level
seems
up
like
again, or is she
Mint's
still level
fine.
2?
Well, you'll be able to see in a second.
She's still level 2. And all you have left is fire potions.
Yeah. But technically, if we had to stock up, we could send her out as many times as we want, I guess.
So
I mean, that's what it feels
technically,
like.
yeah, I'm about to say, I would probably, I mean, you could hang out with her as well. Because you can't hang out while she's on adventures, but you can hang out while she's not.
Let's real fast do the thing of giving Quinn stuff.
Quinn, I agree.
Yeah. So what will Mint do, rank up wise? I'm assuming she'll get, because level up's already what she's gonna get via exploring.
What do you mean? Sorry, I
no.
I don't understand the question.
So I said, if you rank up with Quinn will give you a discount, right?
Yes,
Or
that's when you rank up. Leveling up is a thing just for heroes, and that's just for adventures.
Okay, so rank up, what would rank up give us in regards of, Mint?
Better, higher chance of finding better stuff, better XP gain for going on adventures, and then it would cost less to send them on adventures. So it's Quinn is definitely number 1, most important, because you need ingredients, but,
Shocking.
Mint's pretty good.
And if we do 2 hangouts, by that point, the the health potions will be done.
True? We could even do one more thing of brewing today. Sorry, I was looking at. I was trying to download an app. Did you do this stuff with Quinn?
Yeah, we gave the
Giving the
mushroom
ingredients.
something else. Oh, and we can rank up. Should we always rank up immediately? Does it cost like time?
I don't remember if it costs time or not. It doesn't say that it does, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I was like, in this case, should I go also hang out with like Baptiste?
Hanging out costs 1 unit of time. You've spent 1 unit of time.
Yeah, so that's why I said if we hang out with Baptiste,
then we wouldn't be able to open the shop today. Are you okay with that?
Do you think we have enough money?
It's 300 something.
Yeah. Because I'm like, if we can get in people's good graces faster, then we get more benefits.
I think that is clearly the point of this, right?
Yeah.
Of cozy mode.
Exactly. You get what I'm putting down. So I guess for now, because I don't know if rank up costs time, let's do hangouts first. Snipe hunt? Okay. I do like he's got like the fox, you know, like anime expression
Sure.
going on,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I that is pretty fun. She said a magical pest called oh my god, the thing from freaking Up.
Well, Saba, do you not get what this is? Remember they were like putting stuff in his shoe and then being like, "Oh, it's tradition!" Ha ha ha. A snipe hunt is something that you do to haze people because snipes aren't real.
I did not actually know that.
Yeah.
That's
when you say
interesting.
like because like snipe hunts in general can be fun just because it's like going through the woods or whatever, but like when it's like, oh, you go out there and you get me a snipe and you don't come back until you get one. Like,
Okay.
yeah. They're still hazing him.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to feel bad for him. I don't know. I'd be kind of stressed out to see someone being like bullied, but okay. So no, look, like unless actually let me go back to her real fast. Hello, goodbye. It says we can rank up. So if it was the case that this costs time, it wouldn't let us do it, right?
Guess so. Look at
first of all,
might as well try.
No, I know. Real fast. Let's grab the potions.
Oh yeah.
We could try like using one of these guys, but then we would have to. Oh, but there's a negative thing going on here.
So I will tell you how that works. So negative stuff -5%. Positive stuff +5%. There are events that can make these things better or worse. So like things will smell better, smell worse, whatever, or people will be more sensitive to it. However, if you have like a good trait will always override a negative trait. So if you have something
so it's better to have something good like to.
So like if you have like this one, so like you can see, right? So it's like this is 8 B Magimans, right? It's literally just more than the Mandrake root. But as a downside, you have the negative smell, right?
Yeah.
So like what else do you have? Because like this guy, I mean, this is just pheromone. Because like that is like a half decent potion, right?
Yeah, but we don't need more fire tonic.
Right. So sorry, what are you trying to make?
I was just kind of looking to see what the things are. Well, we just ran out of mana potions technically, so maybe we should make another mana.
Did we run out of mana potions?
You've put all the rest of our mana potions are up on the shelf. Means we can swap them out.
But we need health for. Well, I mean, you need both. You need health and mana for.
Yeah, so this is fine too. We can do this.
Go for it. Well, yeah, go for it. Sorry, I was just clicking on it because it's faster. But that's all.
No, you're fine. That's okay.
Sorry, I'm at the same time. I'm trying to get the info for the hike today.
We're gonna go here. I'm gonna rank up.
Sylvia, I love this guild hall to pieces, but let's be real, it is a death trap waiting to happen. Want to make the rounds with me? I could use an extra set of eyes.
Why is it a death trap? Oh. The baby-proofing the freaking guild hall?
She's concerned about safety.
I'd say you were baby-proofing the guild hall.
Oh my god, amazing.
What's going on? Is one of the heroes, expecting?
Only in the sense that I'm expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens
Maybe
every
a
night.
sharp poke would be something they deserve, though.
Hikes or dungeon delves.
Both of these are fine. I guess smart.
It's smart to keep your allies in fighting shape for tomorrow's challenges.
I guess it is. But honestly, I just like it when everyone around here is happy and safe. It won't surprise you to hear, being here is a total dream!
Should I pinch you? Should I pinch you?
We're both living our dreams. Although mine's come with its share of difficulties.
Mine too, actually. I'm bunking
with challenges means, what is it? Greater gratification when you overcome them. What? I'm bunking with people I recognize from trading cards. I'm eating at the same table as people I've written fanfic about? That's gotta be awkward. A little bit.
Oh, meeting your heroes is awesome. But sharing a bathroom with them is just super weird.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
So you weren't exaggerating before. You really are a fangirl.
Yeah, ever since I was little. I grew up in a quiet port town. It was nice.
You say nice like it's a bad thing.
No, really. I had a great childhood. I was safe and happy.
8 siblings.
I have 8 siblings who are all awesome in different ways. And my dads are both book lovers, so we got bedtime stories every night.
Ah, yes, a pair of readers.
I remember fairy tales about bold princesses and fables about wily animals. But my favorites were the ones about real-life heroes. I liked those the best because they were true. I'd drift off to sleep, imagining what it would be like to be one of them.
And now you're here.
Yeah, here. With the chance to be a hero on the level of those I used to dream about. I only hope I can live up to their example.
I have a feeling you'll do great.
No kidding? Well, I'm sure learning a lot. The sparring sessions are intense.
I've been doing some sparring of my own. The verbal kind.
Here's a pointer I
I'm
learned
bludgeoning
the hard
people
way.
with a theoretical
Keep your guard
hammer.
up when you go on the offensive. That's probably sound advice, whether you're wielding wooden swords or savvy words.
Keep your guard up.
I feel more formidable already.
Good. Show 'em no mercy, Sylvia. You've got what it takes to handle grumpy customers. And sharp-edged countertops, too.
Coolio. And I don't think that took any time,
It
right?
did not take any time. Look at that.
So look at us. We are able to do rank ups whenever they're available, I think.
Since you don't have enough time to... Wait, can you open the shop? I don't think so. It says 2 units at a time.
Do you want to try clicking on it and then see what it tells us? Okay, so it'll tell you so like.
So in which case you should hang out with Baptiste. No, you already did that, right?
I hung out with everyone, I think, today.
Did you rank up with Baptiste?
I did not.
You do that.
I don't think it was an option though.
Really?
From what I saw.
Oh, you must have chosen a. Yeah, you must have chosen a different. Well, you can hang out again.
I don't think. No, he's got too much. I think once you hang out already once.
Oh,
you can...
okay, got it.
Yeah.
In which case, I guess you're done.
Yeah, we're done. We'll hang out with him again. Let's try to aim to rank up him too, as well. I think. Should we save?
Sure.
Slot 2. So yeah, we don't have anything else, I think. Wait! How do you change the visuals of the place?
What do you change the visuals of the place? I don't think you have it yet.
We did, we got some!
No,
though,
I don't think you have the option yet. There's an NPC that gives you furniture. And I think that's when you gain...
you think we just haven't hit the tutorial to change this place?
I think so. I think you just did the adventuring stuff slightly too early.
Man, we're just too good, you know.
You can go. You can end the day though.
Yeah. Look at all that gold spent. So we should aim to have these 3 things.
So by the end of day 9, you need to have one of each of those of the appropriate rank. So like that's not just a mana potion, that's a common mana potion. So you can't have a minor one.
So should we save the one that's like at least one?
You should start focusing on that around day like 6 or 7.
What today has...
Prior to that, just sell everything you possibly can. Like your Stardew Valley thing of like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this forever would fuck you over in this game because you need the money.
Okay.
Greetings, Tuskless One. I have for you a question of dire importance.
Okay.
The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself?
I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on site by me, Sylvia.
He's gonna be like, you're not allowed to do that, actually.
It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's very much like,
indeed.
Okay.
I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. You may call me Moktok, for that is my name. I wonder if I might be of service to you in your endeavors.
So, just to keep up with you, because I like this idea, so we saw Baptiste. Does his voice fit him for you?
I think it's pretty accurate.
And how about this guy?
Oh, sorry, was Baptiste. No, I always thought that Baptiste would have like some sort of like an accent, actually. Like in my mind, he was always like, he was a little French or something like that. But Moktok fits very well.
Okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
We're not really hiring right now.
Oh, you misunderstand. I do not seek employment, for I have already found my calling. And it is a great one. Like you, I am a craftsperson.
All the sparkling noises every single time he poses. It's funny.
My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools. And I cannot.
Oh, is he the person we're gonna go to, like, upgrading our stuff, like our cauldron and things like that?
Mm-hmm. You appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind. Tell me, do you not thrive on innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor edge of progress?
This person's just yelling. I like to be on the cutting edge.
I like being on the cutting edge. Innovation is as necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive.
Then you must allow me to be of service. Now, please, accept this cauldron as a token of
Is
my
everyone you can, like, talk to someone you can have a relationship with?
All
like,
but
just NPCs?
2, I think. No, all but 1, maybe? It's either 1 or 2, but yes.
Okay.
So you could date Moktok if you want, if he catches your eye.
Because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know if there's like extra people.
Wow, thanks.
Because in that case, I'm like,
there's one character that you'll meet eventually that you cannot date, but there's multiple reasons for that.
Because I was about to say, why would they apply even the friendship thing to them if like, because it's just like, oh, if we apply friendship, why not do romance as well?
No, because you can still do well. Because with the character that you can't date, you can still be their friend. It's just never like.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's just not an option to date them.
But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive.
I only regret that I cannot offer all my many goods and services free of charge. Truly, it is a most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet, I find I must cover the costs of production at the very least. Otherwise, I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks. And to leave these righteous flippers bereft of material and idle of purpose would be unthinkable. In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like the lesser sin.
I didn't even realize he had tattoos, so maybe I shouldn't say that.
I can relate. It isn't always easy to strike.
Stop clicking on my shit, Saba.
The demands of a business.
I'm not clicking on anything.
You're literally moving the mouse over and started clicking on like Discord and shit.
I did not. I literally just clicked the option.
You fucking dork ass.
Indeed, it is a challenge, for it is not enough for us to be both artist and salesperson. We must be our own cheering section as well! Those of us who put our creations on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see and celebrate our own strengths. We must be kind to ourselves. We must pump ourselves up!
We must pump it up. Oh dear.
For it is only by fanning the spark of pride within us we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another.
Oh, that sounds like a card. Pump up. Yes. Apply pump up. He's looking at himself in the mirror. That's really funny.
Solid as an anvil. I am glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope that I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall. See all that I have to offer.
I'm assuming for him, if you rank up, his stuff will cost less.
For the world,
his stuff will cost less.
Place, and those of us who toil to bring light and beauty into being, we must stand together.
Because it's not just buying new furniture from him. You also upgrade your existing furniture if you want, and both get reduced.
Oh, nice. Spa days. The sudden popularity of hallucinogenic mineral baths have caused a run on minerals and mushrooms of all kind. Fungus ingredients will cost more. Mineral ingredients will cost less. So we would probably want to buy more mineral stuff. Forest fire. Local excitement over dragon sighting gave way to panic when the dragon set the nearby forest ablaze. The enchanted forest has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops. Enchanted forest ingredients will cost more, so maybe that's not exactly worth it.
Yeah, so you probably don't want to send anybody to the enchanted forest today.
Hold on, give me a sec. My things died. Gotta grab my other stuff. Quinn doesn't do birthdays, but they do celebrate the day they brought home their cherished mimic. Okay. Will you help mark this occasion? So essentially, we should probably just hang out with Quinn. I mean, I think that we were planning on trying to hang out with everyone anyway.
There's a reason why this happened so early in the game. I believe it. Okay. I believe it doubles your gains for the day.
So I think, well, first of all, we should probably see our brewing stuff.
Yeah.
But I think maybe we should go try to purchase stuff first. So like, I'll just bottle this real fast. Oh, okay, we could do that. Let's bottle this. I'm gonna accept it. I won't do this now.
So you want to customize first.
Yeah.
So the cauldron, max ingredients of 6, and you just drag it on top of the other one.
Nice. I'm assuming if you use something, it'll just like swap it out, right?
Yeah. That's what you have right now.
Oh.
So like that is now new, and then you could do the stone floor on the other side. Because you have 2 sections of flooring. See? Like that.
Okay, that's cool.
Old stucco, new stucco. And then you have your wall as well.
It's just
so
a
it's
little
literally
nicer.
just the same thing, but now it just doesn't look like shit.
Okay, this is good. I'm happy they gave us this to start off with. So let's travel real fast, see if we can buy stuff. Oh, amazing. See if we could buy stuff first, and then we'll go brew something, and then we'll come back to like do hangouts.
I would actually, hold on. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because traveling costs nothing. Normally, you want to start the day with Baptiste because you get the stuff for the expedition in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So we should do that first.
Luckily first.
No, we should do that first and then come back to Quinn because then we give the new shit to Quinn, right?
Oh, these are good ideas.
Yeah. Right. All right, the bog beet is rare.
I mean, should we invest while we're here?
I would actually. Well,
we don't need this.
Well, no, you want to be doing it for all of them, no matter what.
Okay, because of like the rare ingredient bonus and stuff. Okay. So do you?
So how much would it cost? How much would it cost to 50% all 3 of them?
These are pretty cheap, actually. This stuff.
And go for it. See, that's only 40.
What does the disrupt ecosystem do there?
So every day, the ecosystem is like the specific area that they're questing in to like grab the stuff. The more the ecosystem is disrupted, the harder the enemies will be, and the less resources you'll get from it. And then I think every day, it goes down by either 20 or 25%. Okay. So like it'll recover naturally over time. All right. I might actually, before buying, because remember, everything's fucking expensive today. So actually, if
Except
I could,
for the shells.
what I would recommend is I would actually probably recommend getting a bunch of shells. But then we want to go to Muktuk.
Okay, so for now, since it's all in red, I'm fine.
I think this is
because we can
wise.
always just come back.
It's gonna suck later that we don't have anything, but that's not it's not your fault, right?
Oh my god, first of all. So we would want to, let's put this. So it's just another cauldron. This gives us no bonuses because
these are
maximum magins.
Maximum ingredients is 6, and then maximum magimins is 160. But then if you look at the other one, maximum ingredients is 7, but it's lower magimins total.
What is the one we have right now?
It's 6, and then I think 150.
So that one's pretty good. That's like in the middle between these two.
Arguably, you should be doing this because you don't have anything. Period.
New fungal growth injects some life into your bone waste. Oh, so these are actually
you kind of want to do the bone waste shelf because you're about to sell. I mean, you're going to sell mana potions and then fire tonics, right? Because we crafted a bunch of fire tonics.
Yes, but do we also want to at least provide fire tonics for Mint to go out, maybe?
Do you have enough stuff for that? I mean, sure. the safe one is the mushroom one. You're going to be making basic potions for a while. Basic potions are just mana and
Should we give us a second? Let's go to Mint real fast. We'll be back, dude. Okay. This is definitely nice being able to just travel in between because it helps me like formulate a setup for like how I would want to do stuff.
Because in the normal mode, like if we had chosen the normal
Yeah.
difficulty, each one of these is each time you click on one of these is 1 unit of time.
That would suck. So we do have mana potions. So let's
You
not. think
you
that
have
we
health
do have
potions.
mana
You
potions.
don't have mana.
No, we do have like one, I think, mana potion.
Oh no, actually, we have a couple on the table, right?
Hold on, let me go back real fast and take it off. Yeah, let's.
Just take one of the big ones. Arrange.
Arrange.
Yeah, just take one of the big ones. Yeah, put one of the health potions on one. And then if you go travel back to Mint.
Back to Mint. Oh my god, okay. Adventure. So it would have to be this, because this is like, there's stuff happening
That's
here.
the place that's on fire today.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mint would only be able to get to here.
Correct. If you wanted to go back, you could grab another one. Also, would Mint even survive this?
So this is 9 already.
Well, hold on. Well, forget that, but... Yeah, so what would that be? So that's 10, 12...
14, that's 9.
I mean, Mint, what if you took away this? How much is that? That's 8,
5,
10,
10.
20. So Mint would not survive. Mint would survive this, and you wouldn't get the big reward for the end. That would work. That's true. You would survive with 1 health.
Is this worth it to you, you think? Not fighting
It's better
the last dude?
to be... like, you don't need to 100% an area to get valuable stuff from it. It's just, the bigger the boss is, the more likely it is that you're going to get rare stuff from it.
Yeah. I think this is probably fine, and I mean...
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would concur.
Test. And we can go try to make... Did we make mana potions? No, we made health potions. Let's go try to make mana potions now instead.
I think this is still worth it.
So.
And then you should buy something from Buck. You should buy one of the shelves because your shelf right now is just garbage.
Yes. So based off of what we just did, do you still think mushroom or maybe bone waste is better?
I mean, the tonics. I mean, it's a 5% price increase in general. Essentially, do you want? I just go with the mushroom, I guess.
I'm thinking about mushroom instead. Yeah.
Because the health and mana potions are really easy.
Okay, so I think.
By your decision to make a purchase.
Oh, I didn't realize we're talking.
I didn't realize we were talking.
Don't mention it.
I was just gonna purchase something off of you, and then I got stuff to do.
From your lips to the ears of the ancestors. However, it must be said that even this fine work you have selected, it could be better. Do not mistake me, it is a work of art, and I am proud of it. But should you find yourself with surplus ingredients and disposable funds, then I...
So he also could use ingredients?
So, well, kinda. So you buy the initial version for just money, but then if you want to make it better, he requires certain ingredients plus more money to give you more benefit.
Upgrade is easy.
Okay.
Very well. Remember this too. An upgrade to a cauldron can greatly
Oh, I see. I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess. Because
you want
it's
to be
a little more complex than just buying a new one that's better. Now you can buy one and then improve it as well.
You have to decide whether or not, like, oh, if I upgraded this one, is it now better than the thing that I would have bought, right?
Yeah.
Consider it, yes. It would bring me great joy to do this for you. And to you, it could bring great profit.
Okay, let's real fast go back to shop.
You want to look at the upgrades just to see what it looks like. So with 1 mushroom and $70, you would bring it from 3 potions to 4.
it also doubled additional. It's because it's additional 3% for basic potions. Now it's 6%. It's very good.
Now, unfortunately, you don't have enough money, but we could sell potions, go buy a mushroom from Quinn, come back, upgrade it. Right?
Actually, did Quinn have a mushroom?
Yes, because you gave them one yesterday.
I don't know if I okay, I gave them that specific mushroom.
You want to customize?
Yes. Okay.
You do have to rearrange your potions, but that's fine.
Okay. We haven't technically done anything, so there's no point to go back to that.
Well, so no, hold on, stop. You want to be I know you want to save the mana potion because, like, whatever. You need the money.
No, I know. I was gonna do one of the other ones and then the thing, but okay.
Well, actually, it's like this. What would that be? That's 35, 34. Whereas this is 28. So definitely.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just
now. No, it's
and then
fine.
you want to brew.
I think there's already something brewing. I can't remember. Did we pick it up already, or is there anything in here? Oh, it's empty. Okay.
You replaced it, so it wouldn't be.
Okay, so we want mana. This would make this.
What are you trying to make?
I was like, we should probably make
go to recipe.
Mana potions, right?
And click on mana.
Probably make more of this.
So you need B and C. So hold up, Saba. Look at this. Ready? Filter. So these are the things that are just B, and then you can do the same thing for like B and C. So you don't have anything that has B and C, but then this is C. Like, look at this shit. 24.
24, but you would have to have like your B match up to 24, right? In order to make it like the best.
Let me see. 24, and we have space.
Yeah, there is a negative though to this still, right?
There is a negative, but it's a -5%. But that's okay because you're gonna boost past that.
Would this be preferable though to, because we've made common ones, right? And this is still minor.
Well, no, because remember, if you balance it, you get the what you call it. You get 2 additional bonus stars, so you'll get a 1-star common potion.
Okay, so this is the better, or this is the good, like, versus.
This
like,
is probably the best mana potion you can make, yeah, with what you have.
Okay. Okay. Well then let's.
And then
do
you
that.
do have wood, but it's up to you whether or not you want to use it. It just sucks because you want it to be on 2, but you don't have any hay, and you don't have the NPC that allows you to.
I'm assuming wood is -2.
If you'll wood is -2, hay is -1. Yeah.
Yeah, having hay would have been better. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Well, let's. Because how many potions do we have right now?
You can go to equipment. Or sorry, no, this.
So we have enough like health potions to do another thing.
Sure.
Another spell if we need to.
Yeah.
So I think this 3 is fine.
If anything, what you could do is we could do a round of selling, so we get money, and then we could go out, buy some shit, upgrade the table that we have. Actually, I think you have to replace the table and then buy it, but then or then upgrade it, and then we can hang out, because hang out is one unit of time.
Okay.
So go for it.
Let's through this. Return. Do purchase it. Buy the selling stuff. Opening.
Go for it.
And this will take us to 2. So here you go. This is in your hands now.
Scheme. You, scheme. Sympathy. Captivate. Sit back. Set him up. I am willing to just. Well, this is the big.
Yeah.
That's 11. No, that's worth it.
And so that was preferable to close it out because that was 3 stress.
Yeah, and I only had 2 armor. I know it's only 1% stress, but let me tell you, when it's a 1% chance to draw the card, and then you do, and it's like, fuck it. Alright. Like seed, sympathy, and we are good to pass the turn. You're pretty good at this. Plant the seed should increase by 8.
Ooh, captivate first, right?
I am okay with that.
It's 0 anyway. You don't. There's nothing.
Right, but then this one was also an opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to choose.
Okay, because I was thinking, I was like, this green.
Activate. Set him up. Set him up. Set him up. Close it up. Maxed him out.
Nice.
Hello, Baptiste. So what do you think Baptiste is gonna be?
I think he's gonna like. No, well,
Well, because if Quinn was,
right?
is gloomy, if Quinn is gloomy merchant.
Oh,
and...
well, I don't remember what the descriptors are. All I remember is cheery and gloomy right now. Passionate. Okay, that makes sense.
Passionate, affluent.
What does affluent mean?
Affluent means wealthy.
Ah, okay.
I'll close it out. Fuck it. It's fine.
That's all of them for now.
He poofed. Okay.
Well, that's because I clicked.
I know.
All right.
So it's probably better to travel.
So
now.
hold on. Go back.
Okay. I have to
Hit return.
Hold on.
Customize. Put your old table back out because you need to have it in your inventory in order to upgrade it. Yeah, the shelf. Thank you. And it was the...
See, no, the mushroom was like red.
Was it not this?
I don't think so.
Luckily, it cost nothing.
It cost us nothing. Let's go. I'm leaving you. Goodbye. Upgrades. Yeah.
Oh,
it's like
that is a... Okay, listen. They're both red mushrooms. That's my bad.
Well, no, one of them's a brown mushroom. Okay.
What are you talking about? They're both red. I actually, if I could, I would actually request hanging out with...
We have to hang out with Quinn as well. Quinn,
yeah.
Quinn, we should do...
I would like to request Muktuk just because the second card you get from Muktuk will make it much more likely that I can max out interest in the bartering sections.
I mean, we can still do that, but I'm saying, isn't it better to do this because we get the boost?
For the short, like, you have to get Quinn up to, I think, rank either 3 or 4 before you get the 10% off. Whereas Muktuk, I think you just need to get him 1 more rank. To get the card that I'm talking about.
I mean, no, I still get that, but still, isn't it better than to do this? Because if Quinn's is higher threshold than, like, if you have a +2, it's better to do the +2.
Because this is it. Because getting the higher interest means we get more money per haggle section. Whereas, like, yes, we want to get to Quinn, but we want to be getting the money faster.
So if we do a hangout with Quinn, we could also do a hangout with Muktuk, and then
we can do multiple hangouts. But if we do,
yeah, we can.
If you want to do 2 hangouts, we can. Just remember. So after the next hangout, we go back to. Well, we need to get the potions, right? Because they're gonna be done brewing, and then I think Mint is still doing stuff, right? As well.
Because that's like, because I was thinking, if we hang out, that's 1 day, hang out, that's 1 time, and then we could sell potions here.
Sure.
So we could just do both of them. So that's good. You could do what you want as well. And this is probably the same thing relatively. And then, good job. We've done it. Congratulations. We can rank up as well. That technically doesn't cost anything.
I was surprised you agreed to hang out. And here, of all places.
Where are we?
Why's that?
I mean, I'm not into romancing this person, really.
Bullshit!
This person is just like, I will use
Quinn
you
is
as
the
free
best
labor.
person.
You don't seem super sociable. And I definitely didn't have you pegged as a beach person.
Are we at the beach? I can't tell.
You probably should have listened to those instincts. I've totally got an ulterior motive.
Look at this! We're being bamboozled.
You're probably pretty strong, right?
What?
All that stirring has gotta be good for upper body strength.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Relax, it's not a big thing. You notice all the pirates over there? With the...
Go fight the pirates?
And the cute little noses. I'm supposed to meet with one. He's got a rare ingredient for me, at least.
But you're bad at talking.
He knows what's good for him.
Well, you just talked to me about muscles, so I'm assuming you want me to rough him up?
Teach him a thing or two.
Hey, I like the enthusiasm. Let's not escalate unless we have to. But you got the gist of the plan.
I can't believe it. I'm here just to be muscle.
Sylvia. You're here in case things go wrong.
Do I look that tough?
You look tougher than Quinn.
Just stand here.
That is true.
All right, I'll be right back.
Tough.
Okay.
And disturbed. Maybe you could twist the head off a teddy bear or something. Don't underestimate the shock factor. It pays to put some fear into him right off the bat.
Oh, shock factor. Ha! No way! Reduces all interest gained by 25%. So this is something to do right at the start, is what I'm seeing, because you already have 0 interest to begin with. Okay. Raise interest by 10. Apply shock for 2 turns. For 2 turns? Actually, open or raise. I wonder how worth that is.
You want unhinged? I can do unhinged.
Yeah, I figured. If things go to plan, you won't have to crack any heads open tonight. But things so rarely go to plan. Look alive, Sylvia. I think they're on to us.
Onto us? What does that mean?
They can't catch us both, and they'll never take me alive!
I can't believe it. We've just been thrown to the wolves. And Zach's like, this is the best character. Zach, this character just used as a meat shield. I don't think there's anything else worth doing anything here. Yeah. Well, I gotta go pick up the potions now, if I'm remembering things correctly. Let me check something out first, actually. Let's swap this out. Oh, hold on. That's probably, that's legit. Let's bottle this. Let's return real fast. I want to see, because we didn't actually see how to upgrade. I'm very happy I chose this game mode. This is way more up my speed. So this doesn't count as a cauldron? Oh, I guess this cauldron. Okay, so I guess in this case, let's go back. Sorry, Booktuk, we're leaving. click it. God dang it. It's a range potions. 55. 28. I mean, we probably want to do something like this. Well, for now, I don't know. I kind of want to wait to see what he says. Give me the recipes. These are tonic enhancers. So if we... So if this were to tier up right now... Actually, weird. No, what just happened? I threw in this wrong guy. Hold on. There. Okay. And then this will definitely get us, like, bigger health potions, which will cost more monies. Well, now I should wait for Zach to see whether or not this idea is good. And this bruising too. I feel like I did good. Well, so far I've been enjoying this. I haven't been doing the bartering part, so who knows? Maybe, technically speaking, I may be really bad at that part of the game, and that may affect my like overall experience. The rest of this is good though. The rest of this, it's like an 8 out of 10. I'm feeling it. It feels good. I feel like I'm getting the munchies a little. We got about 35 minutes before we're done today. I'm gonna go check some stuff while we're doing things. Interesting. I'm so hyped up for Switch 2 stuff. And it's not even just because it's the Switch 2, it's just because I want to play some of the Nintendo games. Oh, welcome back, Zach. Look at the potion I made. Or the potential of the potion I made.
Cool.
You think this is good? Because we get this will give us 2 additional stars.
This will give you a 1-star common health potion, which is good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. I've also put those on the shelf, but you can swap them out. I would say
it's fine.
We should do Muktuk then. By the way, so I tried swapping out the cauldron, but the cauldron's not something you can upgrade. The cauldron he gave us.
Yes. It has to be the ones that you buy.
So we're gonna do this to give you what you want.
Well, I hope it gives what I want.
Common animals? That's funny. Yes, we can rank up.
Rafta is indeed strange and delightful. Do you not find it so?
Oh, remind me to talk to Mint.
I have seen no place like it.
You've
I
traveled
think
a lot,
I forgot to
then?
do that.
I have, but that is not so unusual for a walrus. Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage.
Are all walruses like that?
Mine has brought me here.
Sure.
I don't know much about walrus culture.
Oh, then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, yet receive few visitors. And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travelers
Are those two separate words?
with a great and holy purpose.
Two separate things?
We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide. To dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable
Okay, so you guys do a bunch of stuff, that's what I'm hearing.
You would weep to look upon them.
And that's why you're here? To share your artistic talent?
You are correct. My pilgrimage has brought me to Rafta's shores, and here I shall remain until I have created a masterpiece.
Well,
but to
good for
create
you.
something more remarkable than the land itself, this will be a
I'm not
challenge.
sure. Based off what I've heard about this land, it's kind of crazy.
People will tell you that Rafta is a wild place, chaotic. But in fact, the opposite is true. For this island was built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out the mountains. She charted the course of the rivers.
I thought this island existed before Maven showed up, but apparently this
Well,
is
and then
like
she,
Maven
well,
like
no, and then
literally
she, I'm about saying
terraformed
that
this
she
island.
hewed it to her whim.
Wow. It sounds, I don't know. That's a little bit crazy. I don't like either of these. I guess maybe a little. I would say that's a little crazy.
She had a god complex by the sound of it. She got her kicks by subverting the natural order.
But don't you see it? To impose our will upon this natural order. Is that not the very
I mean,
definition
what
of
you're
what's
doing is like, sure, like you're taking a resource. She literally was shifting how the resources worked.
This, then, is what Rafta means to me. It is a living artwork. Upon its every surface, I see the mark of its maker.
I respect your point of view.
I respect your point of view. As craftspeople, we should acknowledge the craftsmanship of others.
Indeed. And not just acknowledge, but celebrate! Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it is shared.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm is so loud.
I'll try to remember that when I'm
And that's
back
why
at
it
the
costs
shop.
3 patience, because people are like, I'm happy you're excited, but please, I can only handle so much of this.
Routine can make a difference,
Alright.
I know, but we must
For all
do
intents and
we can.
purposes,
We
that's the
must
last card I needed for a long
beauty
time.
that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the
They set you up real good
around
in this
with
game.
hungry eyes, and to find joy in all that is different and strange and new.
Okay. We're gonna go to Mint real fast because I forgot about her. Sorry, Mint.
Did we invest today as well? We did, right?
Yeah, we invested right at the start. Okay. Now before we do anything, we're gonna go back to Quinn and hand Quinn this stuff. I'm taking so much of this for granted, but
Yeah,
that's
you
what this
are,
game
but
was
it's
about,
but you're not
baby.
wrong though. Is why it's funny.
$24B, but it's hot. 18. That's pretty good. Back to Mint.
Are you sending her out again, or what are you doing?
I want to see what we have here.
You still have. Can you
'Cause-
sell the fire potions? No, you still have it.
Yeah.
And then 2 health. This won't be enough, right? Test it. Hit test. This still won't be enough because she needs the mana, not the health.
How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6. And that's 5,
She would
10,
not
the
make
9
it
is
to the.
crazy.
She wouldn't. She would die
Yeah.
on the last guy.
So she hasn't updated yet. So it would be 5, 10. So we would still need like health here. 8.
Hello, Golden Wise. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Potionomics.
So is this 20? Would this work again?
That is sure, and then you wouldn't get the boss monster at all. Is that okay?
Yeah, there's no. I don't think there's any. I don't think we're able to get boss monster.
Okay, then yeah, this would get you the 5.
And I think this would be good, right? To send her out for this.
Yeah, because she would complete it overnight, and then you could pick her up in the morning.
Yeah.
Potion.
Okay, and we're going to go back, and you're going to be able to do sales.
Hold up.
And you can. Okay, yeah, we can do that. And if you want to switch out the potions, feel free.
Oh, sure.
No,
one,
from what I have, that's the highest amount.
3. We need up and enthusiasm. And... Oh, you got a shot.
I got shot factor. Yeah, though I don't know. This doesn't, because it said it also reduces interest by 25%.
That's
we're
what
at
shock
3
does,
already.
yeah.
We got 3 hearts already.
Oh yeah, there you go. So that's where it is.
Yeah.
So I think actually, you actually are probably really, because I think it's 4, 8, and then 10 is where you start dating. Oh, this is a deck builder. So that's the thing. That's the thing, Golden Wise. This game is multiple things. It's a shop simulator. It's a dating simulator. It's a card game. It's an RPG, technically. All right. I really don't. Genuinely, I think I might just do that.
Sure. I mean, this is on you.
I know.
And you can arrange potions if you want to switch them up, but these are the most expensive.
I think that's fine. I think you did. I think that's good.
Okay. Feel free to open.
I am very sick. Golden Wise, I hex you with amelioration. I hope that you get better.
Take this health potion.
Take this health potion. Oh, I hit my mic.
Zach is too passionate at the moment.
I'm just gonna close it off. I don't want to deal with that shit. Thank you.
The more money you can make, the better in this.
All right, press the attack. I am okay. That's fine.
Yay, we got 3 people.
I will absolutely do this, and then I will pump it up, and then I will enthusiasm for 24. You see that shit?
That's going crazy. Is it safe for turtles? You do have a closeout. Nice.
Sympathy, enthusiasm.
Yay!
Huzzah!
We got to 400!
I wish the deck building part was just its own game. Not that I don't like the shop and the dating and the RPG and stuff, but
I was telling chat while you were not here, I was like, I like the aspects of the game I'm playing. I was saying, but I'm not sure how good I would be at the deck part. So maybe that would make my experience feel worse because I suck at it. But the rest of what I'm playing as right now is really good.
Reminds me of potion craft. It's very similar in the sense of like you're still trying to hit those same sort of mechanics. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, that is big. Yes, indeed.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you?
Oh, did you miss?
Wait, you talking about her hat?
That's
It is ginormous, yeah. Also,
She
it's a
does
lot of
have
fur.
enormous hat. Sorry?
An enormous amount of fur too. From I don't even know what it's poofy. I'm assuming it's fur.
Around here.
This is very much what I think Roxanne.
I suppose that makes us rivals.
That's cool.
What?
Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it appears someone else beat me to it. But I'm simply here to wish you luck, dear. After all, just because we're rivals doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
Really? Wow,
Dude, oh my god, I just realized she has a little bit, like a tiny bit of a muffin top. They're doing the thing that fucking that Hoyo does. Oh, I love that so much. That's so funny.
She's just talking about cleaning shop.
No, I want to ask about the big competition that's coming up.
Ah, yes. What a day that will be. I can see it now. The adoring masses, the cries of adulation.
She's very much into herself, which I guess good for you.
Gold soiled with the tears and viscera of my fallen opponent.
She's also kind of scary. Okay, I can see it.
I'll have to rinse it off before I spend it. So,
rinse it off before I spend it.
Cheering me on from the stands, perhaps.
Actually, I'm planning on competing too.
What a positively charming idea. Please disregard all that nonsense about me getting little pieces of you all over the winnings. How silly.
Oh, good. I thought...
No, I'll take great care to eviscerate you before you get anywhere near that gold.
Wow.
Okay.
So much for making new friends.
Oh, honey, I said we weren't enemies. I never said we were friends.
Well, she went from good luck to I'm going to enjoy disemboweling you awfully fast.
That is true.
She was right about one thing. Rafter's economy thrives on competition. We don't want to be the
Many
only
economies
heroes
thrive on
shut down.
competition.
Right. Just the best one.
Let's start with not the worst and work our way up from there.
Okay.
So she is your first boss. Like she's the boss at the end of this first section here. And this is her special thing. Each boss has like a special thing that they do that they'll like debuff you with every couple of days. So you can see that she has just straight up across the board reduced the value of your health potions.
It seems like a lot of the health we should not sell the health potions.
Decrease value for health potion, decrease value for health potions. And then the forest is still on fire. So I hope we didn't just make a big batch of health potions overnight.
We did, for sure. But we can sell something. I have to remind myself what it is. If anything, we can sell one health potion and then the fire tonics.
So,
lovely.
So if you go to a range, so you have display shelves. You want your most expensive potions to go here. Well, actually, since we're not selling,
it's only down by like one.
Right.
Yeah.
So like we're not doing this right now. Like obviously you're gonna grab whatever from the thing, but just to explain, so the total combined sale value on all your display shelves will, like there's a formula that it does in the background, will then increase the number of people that will show up. So like you saw how like on the other day, we only sold 2 instead of 3.
So what I'm thinking we do is we go try to hang out with people brew.
Well, you
try
should
to brew
brew-
something that's
you
not
should brew
health
something,
potions. Yeah, but we should no stop. We're going to travel, get more ingredients. Thank you. We're gonna travel because Mint's gonna have something for. Actually, everyone's gonna have stuff for us.
That's true,
But
because
we're
you
gonna go
invested
to-
as well. Yes! Bug!
We won't do adventure right now. We're gonna hit him up. He's gonna give us stuff. We're gonna reinvest.
We're going to reinvest, and then I hope that we get something that has blue in it at some point. Because we need the other potions.
Okay, a bit higher than other, but
Well, because it's rarer stuff, yeah.
Yeah. We are going to go straight to Quinn to give Quinn the items.
See,
and then
you're getting it. You're picking up on
Yes,
what the game's putting down.
This part I like. This is why I was saying I like this part. I don't know how well I would do at the thing, the actual deck part, but this part, my mind's getting into it. We are now going to...
I would shop real quick. So there's a lot of shit that's expensive. Can I have the filter for a second?
Yeah. You can have...
We have any? Yeah, we still don't have anything but D. That's really bad, actually.
So we want to make mana, right? So maybe if there's stuff for the mana potions.
Mana is A and C.
Do you want to maybe get like 2 of the copper? Buy 2, at least. And do you think it's worth buying any of the ones that are not crazy expensive right now?
So are you? So you're nice.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should do 2 flowers.
Oh, maybe.
Because the other one, or if that's good. Actually, if it's under 100, yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then we want something that's.
And this is negative. But what do we have in our inventory? Because I feel like I don't know how much C we have.
So this is, I think, the equivalent.
That's good.
Yeah, because see that's 12A with a nice, and this is 12C with a nice. So this will be next. This will be tomorrow. You'll be able to buy rotfly cocoons.
This will be cool, but we can make something. We can make a mana potion with what we have right now. So maybe we don't need to buy more.
The Sphinx flea. So good. Look at that shit.
Okay.
I'm just looking at what you have.
And the blue.
I wanna point out, by the way, that for a large portion of the game, you don't want to, like, just because something has a negative trait doesn't mean you should avoid it per se. Like, essentially, if putting the negative trait or putting the ingredient with the negative trait, if it would increase the overall value by more than 5%, then it's worth it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's all you.
So,
I think we're done.
We're going to return. We're gonna brew something, and then we'll go hang out so we have time to brew, and we can use a fire so we can fire. We can use wood so we can do hangout, and then maybe come. Let's see. Hangout will get us here, right?
There'll be one time, yep. 1 unit of time.
I'm thinking what we should do. Do we want to sell twice? Do you think we'll have enough to sell twice?
We could definitely sell twice.
Okay, in that case, we can do 1 hangout.
Also, aren't we ending stream in 15 minutes?
Okay, shush. We'll do 1 hangout, which will take us to here. And then this brew twice here. And then if we do another hangout, and then we can...
Well, make your mana potion first and see how long the mana potion needs. And then the flower.
And then we can...
Sure, yeah. Do another one. Actually, hold on, sorry. Do do slime and then a berry.
This will be good.
So
And
that is going to be a 2-star. So actually, straight up, a 2-star common fire tonic is definitely good enough for the competition. So you should take one of these. So by the way, Saba, this is the thing I was trying to tell you earlier. Remember where I was like, oh, just don't worry about like not selling your stuff, because that's what your display case is for, technically. Your display case is where you should be putting your competition potions.
Oh, okay. So, I wanted to, how do you make a health one again? Health is with green.
You're already maxed out.
Yeah, so you're thinking we should make this over a health potion?
Well, I mean, is that not what we were... Well, we don't want health potions. I'm just saying, like, this, if you make
mana.
this...
I'm sorry,
Oh, instead of mana, sorry, yeah. Well, because you put in the... Is this not what you wanted? You put in the...
I was thinking this was actually going to make us a mana potion, but I was incorrect. So I'm like, oh... Because if we make mana potions, that's more on the shelves, right?
I guess so. I mean, that's true. It just... I mean, I would just lament, because this is going to be... Because remember, because this... it's a little bit of waste, but you could do that. I mean, that's not super... No. That one's 3 slots. It's better than regular wood. That's 2.
Because we can do this, do hangout, sell, hangout. Because as soon as we hang out, we can grab
so
this.
If you hang out and then come back, this will be done.
Yeah, and then we can brew another set of stuff. Correct. And then that'll be good. Okay, so let's do this.
Because one of these should go in the display window, because that's good, man.
Let's travel. I think we're probably relatively close to getting his thing, because ranking up is good. So let's do that. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Oh, you poor little thing. I can't tell if he's actually gullible or he's just kind of like positively, like he's just so positive that he's fine with whatever.
I trust you don't mind if I multitask? Your arrival coincided with a package delivery, and mail from the mainland has proven so irregular. I find myself quite eager to see what's inside.
Ooh, I'm curious too.
My God, these like poses, funny. Unrestrained joy of little kid with a birthday present.
Would you look at that? My favorite brand of conditioner! Oh, you can't find this in Rafta?
Fantastic, good for you.
Oh, and the extra silky dental floss? I do have sensitive gums. This is from my mother. She must have known I'd be missing some of the comforts of home.
That's kind of her.
It is. Except now I feel her absence even more keenly than before. Tell me, Sylvia, what's your pedigree?
My what?
I have no idea.
Your pedigree, your background. Who are your people?
I guess this? I don't really care either way for the...
My parents started with basically nothing, but they've worked hard their whole lives. They instilled that work ethic in me. So I put myself through college and now, here I am, running a business.
Oh look, like this basically also embodied the self-made part.
Love it! Your parents sound like respectable salt of the earth types. My own background is quite different from yours.
I was incredibly rich, and I got sent the greatest opportunity. You know how someone, he's like bragging but not realize he's bragging, and you're just kind of like, oh, okay.
You don't say.
Yeah.
My father is the Duke of Ambervale. He owes his fortune to his shrewd investment decisions. Concerning investments made with a somewhat smaller fortune he inherited from my grandfather, the previous Duke of Ambervale.
Smaller.
My great-grandfather was a lowly baron, bit of a black sheep. But
A
my
lowly
great-great-grandfather
baron.
actually established the very
I don't know.
first
Even within the nobility, they still look down on each other as well.
No, I
so
know,
you-
but I just want to point
I
out
understand
that
what you're saying
baron
as
is
well.
like one rank below duke.
My great grandpa.
So you're
Oh,
in the
that's
family
cool.
business.
That's right. Although it's been some time since any of us really got our hands dirty in the daily operations. My brothers ended up with cushy positions on the continent. They told me I was mad.
Well, you know
coming
what? Good
here.
for you for doing this.
I say they don't know what they're missing. Lately, I've been thinking that it's necessary, even desirable, to get your hands dirty from time to time.
That's a ridiculous
We're winning, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing him back down to earth.
How else can you truly get to know a place? Particularly a place like Rafta. This island is untidy, but that's what makes it so fascinating. And filled to bursting with opportunity.
This is so weird. Like, I don't want to say
They need
this.
to make it explicit, Saba.
But I don't like how explicit it is. Because I do like this character to a certain degree. But there's more opportunities to, like, say stuff, I guess, right? And we haven't met everyone yet, correct?
You have not. You have met less than half of the characters.
Okay, so let's go see the rest of them first, and maybe they won't shove it in my face. Cause what the stuff that like happened with Mint, I was like, okay, it wasn't as obvious, but I liked that more than just like, hey, are you ready for romance? I'm like,
Are you
okay,
ready for
please.
romance? Wiggle eyebrow.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a little too much for me.
I do feel that our fortunes are linked. Certainly, there's a symbiotic tie between the guild and potion makers like yourself. So I very much want you to succeed, Sylvia. In fact, I sympathize with you quite a bit. If you can establish...
I wonder if they... You know what? I'm thinking about it. Potion maker does sound a little better than alchemist in this context. Or apothecary.
Build rapport. Raise interest by 8 if opener. Apply sympathy. That's pretty good.
It's good.
Sure. I'll even make puppy dog eyes if it'll help open their wallets.
Excellent! Now, is there anything else I can help with? If not, I should get back to the grindstones. Understand, I'm being literal. We just received a large shipment of grindstones.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Literal
grindstones
grindstones.
is never done.
No, indeed! I wanted to get my hands dirty. Let's hope I don't come to regret that impulse.
This guy's a laugh. This guy's really funny. Okay.
So we have to go back and fetch your... Wait, are you
Potion.
sending... Are you... we need to get the potions, and then are you sending Mint out today? You should.
Let's see. Hold on. Bottle.
One
Is
of
that-
those should absolutely go on your display. Your B and C.
I think
if
we
you're
should
doing
try to
mana
make
potion.
a mana BC.
Nope.
I literally.
So you're having
This is
you're
both,
selecting
right?
both. Yeah. So just do like that.
Okay.
I think your shell is what you're looking for, right? Oh no. Sorry, that's A.
No.
That guy's good.
Oh. Sorry. That here.
We need more C.
Okay, how about I do this? This is gonna be better. Oh god, thank you.
You need more. Yeah. So now you're balanced. Can you do one? Yeah, one of those and then one slime. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's not perfect, but that's pretty good.
No,
right?
it's literally perfect. You're gonna get 2 bonus stars.
So this will brew in 3.
We'll be doing 2 for selling, and then 1
hangout.
for another hangout. So you don't
And then
want
I
to
think
spend
that's
anything.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we're going to do a
You should go to, if you're sending mint out, you should go
Now
to mint.
let's try to go for mint. Let's look
Hold
at this
on.
arrangement.
Yeah, do this. Do this.
Okay, do you want to reorganize it all?
Well, I mean, it's just the,
Okay, so what's gonna happen? Stop. Hold on. We're gonna take this off. That's not
you
what
gonna
I
sell
wanted to do.
all? No, that's fair. If you want to do all of them.
No, just for now, because I want us to go see how it'll look like with mint.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so it's still probably wise to do this because we haven't really done any.
You don't have
choices.
the, yeah, you
And
you
this
need
is still
blue.
on fire. So we need.
So use
and this
the
is where the
big-
one blue comes in.
So I would do blue, big health potion, and then do big health potion. Yeah. And then you can just test. You don't even have to do math. You can just test and see what it does.
Does it let us test every single time?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try this.
Oh, she runs out of mana. I mean, that's worth it, though, right?
Yeah, is it... Let me check, because...
No, okay, yeah. She'll
This is
survive
better.
in 3.
Yeah, and then we'll have more of these for at a later time. We can sell them.
Yes, I think that's great.
Yay, we did it.
So the potions will be done brewing, and she'll be back at the same time.
I think you'll have enough... You have time to do one bout of...
I mean, we can finish the day. It's fine. The place is
Not
is
finish the day,
30-something
but you can just do open shop, right? We're good to open shop?
I was thinking about this.
Okay.
Bring more people in. I think that's fine.
Sure. It's I can't tell like why, because the 51's clearly better than the 32,
Well,
and we can tell because of the things around the
It's
lid.
more it's like a more complicated design, yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. Friendly commoner.
Friendly commoner. Seed.
Pump it up. I don't know.
Enthusiasm.
Who captivate? Then you can say think, and if there's any other thing you can do, then you can close it out.
This is 9, which would be 14. It's over.
This is.
There you go. Oh, I actually probably should have did the close. That's fine. I forgot that if you max it out, it just ends the sale immediately.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. All right.
This person is
Press the
picky
attack.
craftsman.
Scheme. Captivate. Think. Well,
That's a little unfortunate.
It's
We
a
are
little
going to hang out with someone again. So if you.
no, I have defense. I'm not gonna. It's the
Yeah.
the stubborn. All right. I got time. Scheme. Pump it up. Press the attack. Captivate. Copy that. Close it out. Like that. 81
That's
gold.
pretty good.
Should be one more. There's a shit ton of stuff in the window. Go. Scheme. Damn. Think. Oh! You gotta love it.
Whoa.
Great. That was awesome.
That's all.
That was great.
Okay. So, I mean,
So you
if
need
you
to
want,
hang
we
out
can
with somebody.
finish the day. Yeah. Actually, if we go to here, so that's a 3. That's a 2. Is it better to be all rounded?
Well, after we get the 10% for Quinn, then it's up to you.
Okay, so then
Like
we can go
the
hang
ones
out
that
with Quinn.
the character, like Quinn is by far the most important because you need ingredients 100%. But then I would say, like, I don't know, I would probably say it'd be Quinn, Muktuk. In terms of like financial importance, it's Quinn, Muktuk, a character you haven't seen yet, then the adventurers.
Okay, so for now, how about we just go to like Quinn so we can get to the 10%?
Sure.
And these are not ready yet. Both of them because we have to hang out first.
Mint is also going to be one off. That's why we can do the one hangout with Quinn.
Okay.
You invested, right?
Yes, I believe we did that.
Oh, did you want to buy stuff today?
We already did. Yeah, we bought like the flowers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff
Sorry, I forgot that was still today.
We are only doing a 1 hangout though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that it's freaking dark.
Mint.
Yeah, we can do that in a second. I'm gonna hit up mint first, though. You're right about that. Before we brew something else. Travel.
She gave you wallpaper.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think this is something Quinn can eat. This is new. So is that. So actually,
I would send her out if you have the stuff.
We need to pull a thing. We need to go back. We gotta pull. So first, let's hit up Quinn. We gotta go then back to our place, pull the fire potion.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Fantastic, let's go. I'm gonna be a little bit over, but that's fine. We're doing okay. I like this. I'm enjoying this bit.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the game.
Should we... So does this matter? Would it be better to take this or this? Does this provide more blocks 5? Oh, no, yeah, it says blocks 5.
That's fine.
Well...
Mint.
You're going to the same place you've been going the last 4 times.
Oh, I'm so excited! We can only sell 3, so...
We don't have a baby one as well.
What about the big health potion? What does that look like?
Well, we can test it. I don't have to think about it.
That's what it says. You get the whole thing. Oh! You're and 1 off! In which case you might as well just do that.
How am I 1 off?
Well, because she'll die at the end of the fight. She has to be alive.
It doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah, she has to be alive.
Hold on. Let me see something.
You don't have enough mana to get to the end. So.
Oh, so that's just 5. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so it would only be worth to do this.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Because I could also pull back, get the Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be back. Give me this. Travel again.
Just the idea of
Get
like,
back
doing
out
this
here.
in a regular cafe would be fucking psychotic. No, you needed the bigger one. You could give it another small health potion. Yeah.
Is this better than using this one?
I would say, yeah.
Okay, then let's do this.
More efficient.
Okay, and then we will go back here. We will set out the stuff again. Here, do you want to set out
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
What's the
And now
where's
we're
your-
able to open shop.
Am I insane? Isn't there a thing for the... Yeah, here you go. Yeah, so we're actually... the mana potion we have actually isn't good enough yet.
Okay.
Because this tells you what the minimum is. Alright, we good to go?
Yeah.
Oh, are you brewing something?
Oh, no. Okay, that's good.
It's
Good catch.
fucking...
So
Like, I
what should we
caught
do?
it.
We have surplus of mana. We're about to sell... We have a surplus of HP, like the health potion. We're probably going to get rid of 3 mana.
You can make your first sight enhancer.
Well, we try doing that. So what do we need for this? A, B, and C. So get rid of D.
Does anything have all 3? The slime. And then just do one of the basics, right?
Yeah, one of the...
Yeah.
And... we need... Here, do you want to just help me find, like, the B and C? Because I think what we need.
Because for this one, you need this. And then, so it's 3, 4, 3, right? So it's...
We need a B. Do we have a B?
You need a B... Well, what would the B need to be? Because it's... You need to be 1/3 larger. So it needs to be a B that's 8. I think you have that, don't you? Yeah.
No.
Oh, maybe actually a little bigger than...
I don't have anything else. We can get rid of one of the things as well, if you need to. The slime globs.
This thing actually...
So our green is really high.
I know. It's because of this. It's because of this big fuck you tentacle. I'm working on it, boss.
It looks like a chili pepper. Right now it's pretty okay. You just need more yellow. Or C, yeah.
There you go.
There you go, perfect.
And that would get you up to 2-star. And then
Nice.
you actually do need to use one fire. Because it wouldn't be finished by the morning otherwise.
This is good. I am happy with this. Good catch, sir. Now you can open shop.
I'm glad I already ate. Alright. Scheme. Sympathy. What are you doing?
She's shielding.
$69.
That's how you know it's good.
Movie merchant. Quinn giving me fucking stress. The kid. Love you.
Quinn is very interested, though.
And press the attack, press the attack, press the attack. Dude,
Think
give me...
harder.
Oh my god! Thank you, Jesus Christ. Sympathy. Pump it up. Enthusiasm. Pump
You
it
can close
up.
it out as well.
Close it out.
Nice.
Happy commoner. It's mint, apparently. Scheme. Oh, it's fuck you. She's not applying anything, right? Oh, thank god. Okay. Dude, fucking 3% chance.
It happens, yeah.
3 out of every 100? Are you shitting me? Minimally interested. Alright. Oh, well, pump it up. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Close it
I
down.
think that's good. You got it. Good job.
That's all.
Hot dog.
You must have questions about your uncle. How he lived, how he died.
How he maybe didn't die and got turned into an owl.
Silly.
Where he hid his valuables.
I'm afraid you're out of luck there. This shop was all he owned. He put everything he had into it. And not just money. He put his whole heart into this place.
If that's true, then why did he go off to explore the island? That's what happened to him, right? He broke the cardinal rule of potion making. He went out delving for his own ingredients.
Why is that a problem? That's a little weird.
It's dangerous.
And the cauldron.
I mean, sure, it's dangerous, but like, she made it sound like it's illegal to do that.
To be fair, I'm pretty certain he'd do things differently.
This owl is suspicious!
What are you talking about?
Zach,
It's
he
just
has
an
the same
owl!
mustache.
It's
No!
just an owl!
Zach, he literally said my name is Owl, okay? He's
Yeah,
stupid and
his name is
fucks,
Owl!
okay?
Your name
At
is
least
Saba
Owl's
and you're a
not dead.
fish!
At least her uncle's not dead. At least that's good.
Fewer resources.
What are you talking? Yes, he is!
Even basic ingredients were costly. He had no choice but to go out and forage from time to time. His mistake was in how far he traveled. He wasn't content to just pluck magic mushrooms in the forest. No, he was too bold for that, too ambitious. In fact, your uncle would not be happy with anything less than an expedition to Maven's Castle, the haunted, crumbling citadel.
Wow, you
that
were
was
stupid,
once
weren't
home
you,
to the witch
Uncle?
See, that just sounds super dangerous to me.
Oh, indeed. Everyone knows Maven's Castle is a dangerous place. It's located at the heart of an irradiated disaster zone full of twisted creatures. But the greater the danger, the greater the loot.
So Oswald was hoping to find some kind of edge out there. A way to make his potion stand out?
That's right, it was a desperate decision made under great distress. But if you think about it, it was a rather daring plan. Your uncle, he blazed a trail into the poisoned heart of this perilous land, bolstered by
And
potions of his
failed and
own
got
making.
turned into an
He
owl.
overcame a
No!
fighting,
He died!
braving his way to the cursed sanctuary of a tyrannical madwoman. At least we can assume that's what happened before he died.
Could he still be out
So
there
he had
somewhere?
such shame for
Maybe
being
he's
turned
alive,
into an
and maybe
owl
he
that he was like, I'd rather think people I had died, like I had died instead.
I don't know, he died,
I don't know,
Saba.
maybe-
You're
maybe this
insulting
is
a dead man.
incurable.
You're insulting a dead man! Hurry up!
I watched too much JoJo to think that this man's not dead. Okay.
Super dead.
See? Even owls think
sure.
so.
Helena's soul binding is as foolproof as you said it is. She would know if you were alive. It's a shame. I was little when he moved here, so I never knew him. Really. But he remembered every birthday. He bought me my first Easy Make cauldron, actually.
Easy Make
I always sort of felt like I was following in his footsteps.
Now more than ever, I mean, here you are. You remind me of him, you know?
Of myself.
Yeah, I'm sure the pall of
Many of
doom hanging
myself.
over my head makes for a striking resemblance.
I meant it as a compliment.
We did good. Okay, so we'll just say next day, and then we will save. Unless someone freaking shows up, and then we'll see them first, and then save.
Now that the shop is up and running, you might think you know what to expect. But customers will find new ways to keep you on your toes. You'll probably have some of them asked to place a custom order soon.
Oh! Like when I would order 24 donuts in advance, or an ice cream cake, or both. Man, I miss having disposable income.
Focus, would you? Because this could help with your cash flow concerns. Custom orders allow a customer to submit a request for a specific combination of potions. But you have a choice as to whether or not you'll take on the job. Accepting the request gives you an opportunity to sell multiple potions at once, as well as giving you time to gather whatever ingredients you need for the brew.
We still haven't found that mushroom needed to upgrade our mushroom shelf.
I actually remembered what that mushroom is, and there's a reason why we haven't found it.
Excellent. Now, if only I could stop thinking about donuts.
Okay,
so
that was the little intro
the
talk.
custom orders, while nice, increase value for health potions.
Okay, hold on. Celebrity Chef Draven has come down in an all-meat thing. So flesh ingredients will cost more, fruit ingredients will cost less, plant ingredients will cost less. That could be good for us. An ancient temple has been discovered deep in the forest. Heroes are now competing. Increased value, yeah. Health, and the ancient forest has stronger monsters and better loot. That could be good. And after the traditional celebration of agriculture bounty, so increase of customers. Haggle customers will start with sympathy debuff. Increase base value for basic
We need to
potions.
make
Hell
a
yes.
fuck ton of healing potions and sell all of them today.
Over harvesting concern, Baptiste has placed a new restriction on questing in the swamp. That's fine. We haven't done that, right?
Correct, because you don't have you haven't had a health thing yet. You got time.
The thing is, we do have a good chunk of health potions right now, and we can make more health potions as well.
We need to be brewing health potions.
Well, let's not think
Let's
about
save
it because we're
real
stopping.
quick. So the thing I will say is the custom orders that they just introduced. A customer will literally walk up, be like, "Hey, can I have this custom order?" And it's like, "Okay," and then they do like the regular mini game, like the regular card game. There is no downside to accepting a custom order because if you fail it, you don't get any debuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they don't tell you that though. So it's like this is me telling you that, like, yeah, just accept all custom orders because fuck it. All right.
Hell yeah.
Well, that was the stream. Well, Saba, I at least I think you enjoy Potionomics.
I enjoyed the part of the Potionomics that I played, and also Cozy does make it so much nice. I genuinely think half of my enjoyment is because I'm in Cozy mode. And
Imagine if
every
because that's the thing, right? Is that when you're not in Cozy mode, you have to map out your whole day before you even leave the
yeah. So that would make things a lot harder, and it would be a little less enjoyable than what I'm doing, at least for right now.
All
Here,
right.
do you want to take me off the mouse the fastest one?
Let me kill you. Here you go.
Let me kill me.
All right. Well,
Okay.
good night. I gotta get ready so I can leave in 10 minutes.
Just sounds good. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.